What's good with y'all, Scorps? This is Egyptian Spirit of Tarot. I finally got it right that time. It's Egyptian Spirit of Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button if y'all like the energy, if y'all enjoy the content. It'd be greatly appreciated. Donations are in the link in the description box below. If y'all care to donate to me, if you want a personal read, I do charge $80. But if you don't want a personal read, you feel like you got enough clarity for my reads, I will have a link in the description box below. If y'all want to donate, shout out to all my donators out there. That you feel like the reads have been bringing you clarity, okay, a peace of mind. That's what tarot is about. It's supposed to bring you a peace of, yeah, exactly. As soon as I said that, Nine of Swords reverse. But I'm telling you, my cards, my intuitive messages be on point because I feel like I'm helping a lot of people's mind rest. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping a lot of people ease their mind when it comes to tarot. It's not supposed to stress you out. Now, here's the other flip side of tarot. When it comes to exposing certain situations, you will expose a lot of this energy. But it's all about bringing your clients a peace of mind. You should never keep having to come back to a reader over and over and over and over and over. I mean, if you want just information like that, you know what I'm saying, on your situation, like a general read where you watch somebody's channel, that's fine. But when it comes to a personal read, you should only go to your spiritual advisor. I want to say maybe once, twice in a month or something like that. They should never keep coming back because there's a problem somewhere. Watch the people like that, Scorp. Something's coming through to me to tell y'all to watch people like that, but you should have a peace of mind, okay, when it comes to it. So even though it's not really their place, but if they're paying you for your service, then they should be able to bring a peace of mind, you know what I'm saying? But also watch for the people that try to make you out to be something that you're not, to try to make it, to try to discredit your work when you intuitively know that your gifts are exposing a lot of things. Okay, so I will put that out there. But I'm also getting, Scorpio, a lot of y'all are developing a sense of peace, an inner peace, a calm mind. This is all about disturbances right here, but this is all about the opposite of disturbances. So a lot of y'all, it's coming out of your head, and they got people out there that's watching, that's gossiping, but they can't do shit about it because you don't even care. It's like you're releasing a whole load off your back is what I'm getting. Okay, you remember what I told you yesterday when a foiler kind of slipped out the truck? That's releasing a load. That's the way I interpret that. It's never a negative to me because some people, oh my God, everything's messed up. I guess not. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro, you have to look at it from a different perspective. And when you can literally transform your perspective, it's like you're not ignoring the negatives out there. You're acknowledging the negatives, but choosing to transmute that negative energy into a positive outcome. Correct? That's what's going to keep your vibration high, Scorp, okay? But I see a lot of y'all out there are having a peace of mind, an inner sense of peace. Okay, you're starting to have a peace and a sound mind, which is good. But you still got somebody in the background that's watching. And I will put this out there. If you're still watching somebody, Scorpio, you could be watching somebody in silence. I'm not really getting that you're bitter. But you could still be trying to keep notes and tabs on somebody. Maybe it's because they gather more evidence or something like that. That's perfectly fine, okay? But when it comes to these people that's running their mouth about you, don't even worry about them, bro. Continue living your life. That's how you succeed out there, because I'm telling you, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right. If you got massive amount of haters, there you go, but they're your biggest supporters. They're your biggest fan. Why the hell they watching? A fan watching somebody, they would sit there and constantly see it, bro. I'm telling you. A fan is somebody that's gonna cool you off, correct? That's why I don't consider none of my loyal subscribers a fan, because I ain't a fucking fan. They're a loyal person to me. They're a human being. They're not a fan. The fans are the ones that have to cool me off because I'm getting so damn hot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? But anyways, that's how y'all have to transform your perspective, Scorpio. You have to, like, that's why some people's like, man, I'm your biggest supporter, your biggest fan and stuff. I've seen a few comments like that. You're not a fan, because I don't look at you as a fan. I don't look at you as somebody that's not a human just because you're a subscriber. I look at you as a person that has a soul, that has a purpose here on this planet. And I will give you a shout out for that. I'm not going to sit there and be an egoistic and do it for the fame, because I'm not out there for the fame, bro. I'm using my gifts to my advantage because God wants me to do that. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody out there, bro. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they have to say. As long as the people that need to hear the message is acknowledging my content, that's all that matters. And I greatly appreciate that, Scorpio. I want to give y'all a shout out there, okay? I may not love all y'all comments. Like, you may notice how some of them don't get hearted because I have a lot of comments. But I want you to let you know, I want to let you know something. I see all of that, okay? And every single one of you that leaves a genuine comment on my platform, I greatly appreciate that, okay? And I'm thankful that I could bring y'all that clarity and provide a peace of mind for y'all. Even though it may be a stressful and tough situation, at the same time, if you're dealing with a genuine reader, they're going to be able to bring you healing and bring a peace of mind and clarity. You may not receive, see, as a reader, I try to get clarity on situations all the time. So the most challenging is actually for the readers themselves. Y'all may think y'all going through a tough situation. Let me tell you something. When it comes to a reader, like if you're a card reader out there and you're a psychic, we have the most challenging experiences when it comes to these cards because there's all kind of ways you can interpret it. And when you got the ego battling with the soul, you really don't know. It's like when you detach from the read, when you have a peace of mind, you're going to read the cards well. Pretend like you're reading for somebody else. That's how you read for yourself. You have to literally act like you're reading for somebody else. That's how you detach yourself from your ego. But when it comes to you going through an emotionally charged situation and you pull your cards out, you will get kind of mixed messages, and that's going to mess with your psyche, Scorp. That could be dangerous to your mental health, okay? They can also be the tool to help your mental health, but they can also damage it even more if you're in that vibration where you don't have that high frequency enough to interpret it the correct way. So I will put that out there so y'all can have a peace of mind when it comes to that. If you pull a bunch of negative cards, chances are it's picking up on your energy. It's not because of the situation. It could be the situation combined in with your ego, whatever you're feeling at that exact moment. But at the same time, it's never to sit there to destroy you. Your ego wants to see things that it's going to amplify everything. That's all about tarot. It amplifies the situation and intensifies it. Okay? Especially if you're a highly intuitive person, like you're very energetic, sensitive, like you have an energetic sensitivity and you're sensitive to energy. There's nothing wrong with that because that's just like sound. Some people are sensitive to sound. You can't turn the car radio up all the way because they'll blow their damn eardrums out. They start covering their ears like that. That's the same thing with a damn energetic frequency. Because when you hear something that intensifying or something that loud, people's automatic responses are cover their ears, right? That's exactly what that is when it comes to these cards. It's too sensitive for your soul to handle at that moment, or it could be your ego, you know. So some of you out there, Scorpio, getting back to the read, some of you out there are working hard. I'm getting at least 8 of y'all that I'm speaking to right now. I'm going to call the specific details out. It could be more than 8 people, but a lot of y'all out there are very, very hard workers, focused. You're really not worried about anybody right now. I'm also seeing somebody with a vest on right here. I'm also getting some of you out there. I was about to say Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is definitely protecting you, Scorpio. You got divine protectors from Archangel Michael, because there's a reason why I wanted to say his name. But what I'm getting here is I see a man with a vest on here. Something that you're doing for work, it's actually going to bring you a lot of rewards is what I'm hearing. Because I see a house in the background. I see like a mansion in the background. Some of you that's doing something for work is about to literally reward you with a mansion type of home. Okay? Let's see. Tiffany wants a personal read. She wants a okay, all right. I'm gonna mark that down. Yeah, you can find me on my Instagrams, and I could more than definitely. How can I say? I could definitely give you a personal. Okay, so we got the 8 of Pentacles here, and the Pentacles are on this wooden type of pylon. That's what I'm gonna look at, like a pylon. Somebody sitting on a bench and they're working very hard. Somebody can have a sit-down job. Some of you out there could literally be card readers. You could be throwing cards down on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. It's like you're picking up the next card to reveal something. Some of you could literally be a psychic reader. You read oracle cards, tarot cards, etc. What I'm getting here is you're helping somebody with an investigation. You're helping somebody uncover a lot of things, and this could be an agent. Because I see a vest here, somebody with a vest on. And if you look at an agent, they wear a vest. So you're helping somebody, and they got this mallet in their hand, look like a mallet, like you know what I'm saying, or a sledgehammer, to hammer a stake down into this pinnacle. What I'm getting is you're laying a hammer down on a situation, you're nailing it down on target, something that you do for work. You're nailing it down on target, Scorpio. Some of you out there could literally be a spiritual person, and you're using your spiritual gifts to your advantage to uncover a lot of things and exposing a lot of truths. And that's exactly what's intimidating to a lot of people. But it's never intimidating to them because that's what's going to help you. Since you're providing accurate, valid information, what it's going to do is it's going to send out to the universe that you're in helping hand, and it's going to mirror and magnify that energy to where you receive help yourself. You got something to do with the FBI or something like that. You got you and the FBI, a few of the agents working together. You may not even know about that yet. Okay? You are both working together. It's like, okay, since you want to help us, we're going to help you. They love when people provide them valid information to where they can help them out of the situation, especially when it comes to fraud, something to do with money laundering, fraud, online scheming for money and stuff like that. They love that because I'm telling you, that's what they build a case on. Okay, so this could be some form of money laundering. I'm also getting something about a YouTube analyzer. I'm getting these YouTube analyzers that's trying to steal people's revenue, ad revenue. They're being investigated right now. Something to do with these fake accounts on YouTube. This could also be dealing with somebody that's been making fake accounts to attack somebody's business online. Is being heavily investigated. These fake accounts are being tracked down and they're being monitored by the IP address is what I'm getting. This is also going back to YouTube analyzer trying to illegally steal somebody's ad revenue. They're being tracked down too. There's a massive investigation happening right here, and somebody is definitely in on somebody's money being. There's a money laundering type of effect that I'm getting here. Somebody been trying to mess with your money, Scorpio, your finances. You could have dealt with a fraud here recently, or you could be dealing with a fraud and somebody's not taking care of that situation. There's a lot of corruption, and that's exactly what the case is being built on, corruption. That's exactly what I'm picking up here. And it's the FBI that's investigating that, and they're building a case on this corrupted institution or whatever they are, and they're going to help you out. I promise you they're going to help you out, Scorpio. I promise you. That's why I support them. That's why I wear these emblems and everything. I support the FBI because they're actually on your side. There's going to be a lot of terminations coming here in the near future is what I'm sensing very intuitively. Okay? So if some of you out there just seen a comment, somebody's inheritance, y'all may, okay, yeah, y'all leave a comment so they could see y'all name, they could see y'all face, they could get into what you going through to see what you're going through, and I could bring justice to y'all situation. So that's good that I have a channel because they could see my commenters if they are investigating money laundering and stolen inheritance. They can see your name on there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they know what your zodiac sign is. They're all experienced with that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, some of them use psychics to investigate situations. It's called a psychic investigator. It's an FBI psychic investigator. That's what they call them. That's what I call them. You know, I really don't know how they call them, how they address them, but that's how I'm going to address them. But if you ever see me wearing emblems like this, it's because that's my heroes. That's the true heroes. That's the ones that will literally step in and protect you from corrupted institutions, from people trying to scheme you online. Well, that's more to the Secret Service that deals with stuff like that. But you got the FBI and the Secret Service, they work together because they're two different agencies. But at the same time, they both work together when it comes to a case sometimes. Because you got to have a high level of intelligence and you have to have the skill. And that's exactly what it is. Somebody that has a lot of skill. I'm getting FBI vibes from there. Somebody that is definitely skilled. They're an analyzer, and they're analyzing everything that's going on behind the scenes of somebody's workplace or what somebody has been going through and is being uncovered. So I'm sensing a lot of IP addresses being tracked down, a lot of fake accounts being monitored, and this is all coming out. I'm also getting a lot of corrupted institutions here, Scorpio. Some of you have been dealing with corrupt situation. That's all coming to an end. I'm channeling that very intuitively off the Eight of Pentacles, okay? But if people ever wonder, man, you know, they see somebody different in the camera that's wearing emblems like that, I'm going to tell you why, because I support them to the maximum. I don't care what anybody got to say about them. I support them. They got my most up respect because some of them has literally helped the Scorpio out already out of a situation like that and literally gave them a payout is what I'm getting. Or they will be receiving a payout. Because you don't deserve that, and they damn well know that too. And this person's got a smile on their face. It's like, keep doing your thing. That's what I'm hearing from whoever this is right here. Keep doing your thing. Keep working, Scorp. Now, this don't have to be an online business. This could be a business out there to where a corrupted boss it's not paying you the right price. You could be complaining to corporate or something like that. You could be complaining, putting in complaints about that. Some of you, your hard work, what I keep hearing is your hard work is definitely going to pay off. Your hard work is definitely going to pay off, Scorpio. Let's get more messages for Scorpio. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so there's been a lot of manipulation. Somebody more than likely put in a false complaint or a lie. Somebody told a lie here. Queen of Cups reversed. It's like you're emotionally detached from this person. You don't have feelings for this person. You're detached from this person. This person's mad because they don't have money. That's what I'm getting here. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Archangel Michael is telling me to shuffle the cards. I cut it at the Ace of Pentacles. You remember what I said, that your hard work will pay off? You could look forward to a big piece of land. That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing a lot of green here. You could look forward to buying a piece of land, Scorpio. You're going to have enough to purchase a piece of land. I'm getting at least, why am I hearing the total of 1 to maybe possibly 10 acres of land? You're gonna be making a big purchase soon, is what I'm getting, because you're about to receive a blessing in disguise that's going to come from the higher ups. Look, bro, I don't answer questions. Go along with the read. Simple as that. You want a personal read? It's $80. What else is going on with Scorpio's current energy? I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I don't answer free questions. You want a personal read? It's $80. Temperance card. So a lot of y'all are coming into balance. This is what I'm picking up on. You're receiving a peace of mind, balance, and harmony. Everything is being restored. Everything is being restored. See, people like that go try to take advantage of you. $80. You want any personal questions answered? $80. Because my time is valuable. My reads are on point, and I give at least a 40 to an hour long read. So I should charge more, but $80, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a start. Because I get to the specific details. Okay, so what's going on? What else is going on with Scorpio's current read? Okay, getting back to the read here. All right, Archangel Michael, protect me and my energy. Any negative energy may be blocked 100,000%. Hedge of protection fired up around me with the Holy Ghost. No weapon that's formed against me spiritually or physically shall prosper. In the name of Jesus. Amen. So let's go ahead and see, y'all wishes are becoming fulfilled. I keep getting the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This is all about adventurous traveling. This is all about your wishes becoming fulfilled. You having a wish fulfillment. Your dreams your dreams are coming into fruition. If you've been dreaming a lot of positivity here lately, I'm telling you that your dreams, this is dreams coming true. Your dreams are trying to tell you something. I'm seeing blue. Didn't I just tell you something about the FBI? That's a blue coat, a navy blue coat with yellow. I ain't trying to blow their cover, but it's a good thing. I'm not blowing their cover. I'm sensing FBI. That's okay, even though it may be, that's a coat, that's a blue coat, and that's yellow, and they got 9 agents that are very proud of you, Scorpio. I knew I was picking that up because I'm looking at this. It looks like a coat. Even though it's a curtain, it still looks like a coat. And you got yellow letters on there. Wow. Whoever this is extremely proud of you. They're extremely proud of you. I don't know who that's going to resonate with, but they're extremely proud of you, Scorpio. What else do we have for Scorpio's current energy? Yeah, because something that you could have exposed, something to do with a bad business. And that's literally, they're investigating it and it's matching everything up. So some of you are going to be welcome to the CIA. So yeah, everything that you planted is going to come into fruition is what I'm hearing very strongly, okay? Everything you plan is going to come into fruition. You have nothing to worry about is what Archangel Michael's telling me. What I'm seeing in my vision, you have nothing to worry about. I'm seeing wings. Like I'm seeing a whole ball of energy surrounding you with silver and gold. And it's like a whole ball of energy. Purplish, silver, and gold. And it's just surrounding your aura, Scorpio. I'm telling you. You have nothing to worry about. Seven of Pentacles again. Whatever you have been planting, whatever seed you've been planting, something that you've been doing for work. Look at this again. I'm seeing a lot of yellow here. All these seeds that you have planted will come into fruition. Nine of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay, so somebody is going to be worried. It's like somebody's worried. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, somebody's worried. Four of Cups here. The Ace of Wands. Didn't I just tell you about somebody with their money? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 cards. So somebody's worried because they're not getting some form of money. And they're talking, it's like they keep watching you, but they're mad and they're angry and worried because they're not getting some form of money. 2 of Cups here. The 10 of Cups. Okay, so I see a lot of you coming into a reunion or something to do with a soulmate here that you're going to be with for a long-term commitment. You're going to have a long-term commitment coming your way, Scorp. 10 of Swords, the worst is over. So the 10-10, all this lacking type mentality, this is a lack. You having a lacking type mentality, oh, that's over. I'm also getting somebody ain't going to be getting money either. That they thought that they was going to get illegally. You're going to be able to walk away from the situation. Because the secrets and everything is going to come out. All this anxiety and fear and stuff like that, Scorpio, if you've been feeling that, a lot of repressed emotions, oppressed emotions and stuff like that, all that's going to come out to where you can walk away. You can free yourself from this imbalanced type of energy. Because I'm getting a lot of y'all has been dealing with a lot of anxiety here lately. You've been all up in your head, not really knowing how a situation is going to turn out, but it's going to turn out for your best interest. You're going to meet somebody new that you're going to have an instant connection with. That's something else that I'm getting here. Why is the 10 of Pentacles reversed? See, everything that you have put into fruition is going to grow. So whatever somebody tried to take from you is backfiring and going right back to you is what I'm getting. That's why the siege is there. The 7 of Pentacles, that's all about whatever you plant is coming to fruition. Why is the 10 of Pentacles reversed? The 5 of Swords reversed. Just like I said, that person that plotted on you could have been something involving children or somebody try to lie, try to say that you physically harmed somebody or harmed a teenager or something like that, Scorpio. The truth is coming out about they set you up for money. They set you up right here. This is a setup and it's all coming out. That's why this person ain't getting money. I'm also getting a lockup here. This person gonna get locked up for doing that because they falsified information and lied on you. And the secrets are coming out about this setup here. Somebody try to set you up to get your inheritance and steal it very illegally. And they will get caught with falsifying documents about you too. The lies are right here. Boom. Lying. Both lying cards right there. All that shit's coming out to the surface. These gang stalkers, all that's being put to rest. I'm getting a lot of people losing their empire, losing their job too. I'm getting a collapse of an empire here. And it's to do with these people that's been trying to lie on you, that's been trying to harass you, workplace harassment. There's a lot of people that's under a heavy investigation. IP addresses are being tracked down immediately because they know somebody has been experiencing a lot of corruption here around a workplace. That's what I'm getting here, Scorpio. So you can look forward to the higher ups helping you out. I promise you that. I'm getting that very strongly. You can look forward to, some of you, the CIA, some of you can look forward to the FBI helping you out. It's like we're overlooking the sheriffs, the city, we don't care about none of them. Okay, sure, they have some good departments out there. I ain't saying it like that, but I'm just going to be real with you. Some of us, what the situation you dealt with, you don't have respect for them because they're not handling up on the situation. They don't have the proper management or the proper skills. Or it's not about the badge of honor. It's about what are you doing behind the badge. Anybody can wear an emblem. Anybody can wear a badge. But what are you doing behind the uniform and that badge? Because if you're not properly investigating something, if you're not properly looking into something like it's supposed to be looked in on, or doing your correct job and doing your duty correctly, then that right there means that you're not suited for the job. Simple as that. Why would somebody fill out an application to be hired on and to have poor quality skills and to treat the public unfairly. That right there is not tolerated. This is why they're not tolerating that. That's why there's going to be a collapse of an empire, because they're treating the community or the public poorly. And you are one of the ones that was involved in the public corruption, which is meaning they try to steal something illegally from you. And there was a lot of people that was in cahoots with each other with, I'm getting a jurisdiction. That's on a massive investigation right now. They could look for the people to show up and they're going to walk them all out the building is what I'm getting. Okay? Just like I said, Scorpio, you have nothing to worry about, because there's been a lot of other people, a lot of other innocent civilians that has made complaints up to the federals. They made complaints up there to them, and they told them that, look, bro, somebody set me up. You could have provided actual documents, accurate documents, evidence, and to show that this is what's going down, bro. I have what it is that they did to me. If you are psychic and you described it to the detail and they listened in to you, they took notes down and like, okay, just tell us what happened. And you sat there, you described it to them, they already know what a psychic is. Okay? And some of you out there, if you're wondering if you should contact the FBI, something's telling me, go ahead and do it, Scarp. Contact them immediately. Okay? They will help you out of a situation like this, okay? And it's not like you are expecting money, but no, that's what people expected to get off of you very legally, because they had some organizations that was against you too. That's all coming out. It's the corrupted institution, that's all coming out. But what I'm getting here is, if you are psychic, you could have explained something to these agents, and the way you explained it, they knew you was telling the truth, because there's no way you could deny it. Because just like I said, they have psychic investigators that work for them, that have gifts. They use them on investigations all the time is what I'm getting sometimes. When it involves to try to find out something, like to try to stem back something like that. They know that you have a gift, Scarp. They know that you have a gift. They know what was done to you was very illegal. I'm getting a lot of illegal activity here that was committed, and this was part of the gang stalking. Organizations that was working against you, and that's all coming to an end because people are losing their empire. This is a termination, corruption. It's over because it was falsified information about you, and since somebody written a false written statement, they had that going around out there, and people was getting away with that. So yet they sent people. They sent people to watch you very illegally. All this has been documented down on video surveillance. And you could have possibly provided this to the feds and showed them what you've been going through in your community. And now that you provided that, the whole jurisdiction is under a heavy investigation, a massive investigation. There's a Scorpio out there that's literally about to be the owner of a town. That's what I'm getting. You can look forward to it. Because what was going on behind the scenes, you may not have known how much people really complain, how much evidence they turn into the FBI, whatever it is, how much evidence they turned in out there. But the situation you went through was on a whole different level. I'm getting they was mad because you're a spiritual person. I'm hearing that they mad because you're spiritually enlightened. They mad because it's like they try to come against you because of your spiritual gifts. They try to use that against you. Nah, you're not going to do that. Somebody that has spiritual gifts is going to escalate enormously. Somebody that has spiritual gifts will escalate enormously. And that's something that they're going to make sure of. And you will be rewarded with money is what I'm getting. This is going to be very exciting. You're going to be rewarded with a family. Just like I said, you're going to be purchasing a big piece of land. There's a Scorpio out there that's literally going to be purchasing a big piece of land. Purchasing a big piece of land. Now I'm getting like there could be water by it, hills. There's a house here, right? There's a house. And you got a big open field right there with water. So some of these areas could look like that with a big open field. Some of you out there, I am predicting that you will have the total of 2 children if you don't have them already. I do predict that you will have 2 children in the future. Some of you could literally be getting pregnant in about 10 days from now with the 10 of Cups here. Okay? You may get pregnant with twins. So if y'all don't want a pregnancy, then I would protect yourselves, Scorp. But if you do want a pregnancy, I'm getting a lot of pregnancy vibes. Ace of Wands can represent a pregnancy. Also, Ace of Cups is pregnancy cards. Okay, this is all about good news. This is about a positive pregnancy test. Because I'm looking at this as a form of, you know, that pregnancy test. Like when it shows positive, like you hold like the stick and it shows positive. I'm getting that some of you will receive a positive pregnant. If you've been trying to get pregnant, you will have a positive pregnancy test is what I'm predicting in the next 10 days or so. Okay. I'm going to be very specific about my reads. I'm also getting something's going to be happening about 2 weeks from now. This could happen in 2 weeks from now. Moon card represents 2 weeks as far as timing. I'm also getting 10 days to 8 days, 4 days. 10 of cups, 8 of cups, 4 of cups, that's 4 days. 8, 10, 4, 8, 10. So 4 and 10, that's 14. 4, 10 and 8, that's 18. 22. Something about 22 days from now. So that's 2 weeks. That's more than 2 weeks. Yeah, a little over 2 weeks. 14 days is 2 weeks. And then you add up a little bit around there. It's about maybe a month or so. Yeah, because that would equal to about maybe 3 to 4 weeks right there. 22 days. Probably a little off on my map, but I know 14 days is 2 weeks. Exactly, to be exact. But right here with the moon card, something going to be happening about 2 weeks from now, Scorpio. 8 days, 4 days, 10 days. Could be 20 days. I'm getting like 10, 10 here. So there's a completion of a cycle of you feeling like you ain't good enough when you are good enough. Just like I said, Scorpio, all them seeds that you planted is going to come into fruition. You're going to have a new love is what I'm getting. This could be connected with a water sign. I'm getting that this is somebody new. This is a new water sign or a new fire sign. All right. Could be something involving a Cancer with the moon card. Don't have to be. Could be involving somebody that has, I just seen a Hierophant. Taurus. Could be somebody that's a spiritual leader. Okay. Whoever this person is right here, Scorpio, a lot of y'all out there, I keep pulling the Hierophant and the High Priestess over and over and over and over and over. Okay. So a lot of y'all out there are a spiritual person. That's what I'm getting. A highly ranked spiritual person at that. 2 of Cups is here. You're going to be meeting your match. You got a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that you're going to be in a committed relationship with. I'm getting that this is somebody new for some of y'all. Some of y'all, this could be somebody from the past, but I'm getting new vibes. This is somebody new that you met that you had an instant connection with. There's a lot of compatibility here between the 2 of y'all, too, Scorp. I'm getting that you and this individual are going to fall in love very quickly. You and this individual are very, very telepathically connected to each other. Very passionate. Y'all both feel very passionate about each other. Y'all both feel very passionate about each other. I'm also getting something about a positive pregnancy test here soon. With the Ace of Wands, this is like a holding a stick. It's the pregnancy stick. And it ends up being positive. This is negative. It ends up being positive. So if you go to test, I wouldn't be surprised, Scorpio, that it ends up positive for the Scorpio feminines out there. You're gonna be preggo. Could be with twins. I'm getting twin energy here. I'm seeing 2 twins right here. Even though they got different color clothes, I'm seeing twins. And these kind of look alike. These 2 people, some of you out there clearly look like this person that you're in a connection with. You could resemble each other's physical features. Damn, Scorp. I'm telling you, these 2 almost look alike, don't they? Don't they almost look alike? There's a slight difference, but they have a lot of similarities. This is somebody, bro, I'm telling you, this is somebody, possibly another water sign, that you have a lot of resemblances to by the physical features. And there's a blessing in disguise. You may think that you're going to have a baby. You're going to have twins. Some of you This is, I'm getting kind of twin flame vibes. This could indeed be a new person. This could be a new Cancer. Okay, because I got the moon card here. Don't have to be. I'm getting a lot of water sign here. Fire and water. Definitely a lot of fire and water. And what I'm hearing is you and this person look alike. Because if you look at this images right here, you and your lover look alike. Y'all resemble each other a whole hell of a lot. The same. I'm telling you, brother, the nose, the eyes, the jawline. It's like, hold the hell up. Maybe we need to trace down the bloodline because we can't be having that inbred shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Scarp? Nah, I ain't trying to make it weird like that, but I'm just saying. That's how you gonna feel around this person. Like, bro, you look awful like me. You look awful like me. What the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Y'all could talk alike too. Not y'all actually have the same voice, but the way y'all communicate, the way y'all act. Y'all have a lot of similarities. You and this person has a lot of similarities. I'm getting that this your twin. And you're going to have children with this person. You're going to be in a committed relationship with this person. And you look alike. You look just like this fucking person. They look like you. You know what I'm saying? They look like you. I like how when I be getting like that, Scott. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is somebody from your past. This is a younger sign. I'm getting a younger water sign. That continuously, it's like they know they screwed up. And they want to be open. I guess somebody knows they screwed up. Who's this person with the Two of Cups? Who's this person? Don't tell me the lovers is going to fly out. Okay, so it could be a Leo. Two of Wands here. Okay, I got Leo and Aries. Don't have to be, but this is somebody that may carry these strong traits. This person wants to head your direction. I'm getting they want to move. Remember what I told you about this person moving somewhere near you? I've been picking that up here recently. There's a body of water right there, and there's a big old piece of land. If some of you out there dealing with a legal situation, the higher-ups are going to help you out. I'm getting that they will pay you, Scorpio. It's like you don't expect that, though. They're going to pay you for your hard work. You will be rewarded for your hard work is what I'm hearing. And they literally want you to live someplace else to where you can have a peace of mind. They're like, we already know what it is. Like, nah, we don't want you to where you feel uncomfortable. Get you a place where they're going. It's like I'm getting these people are congratulating you, they're shaking your hand, they're hugging you to make sure that you ain't got to worry about that ever again. You have any problems, you contact us. Here's enough to get you a piece of land or whatever you want out there and just live your life. Forget about these people. I'm telling you, they're going to step up. They actually have the proper skills to make you feel protected. They're actually serving and protecting. That's why I give them a massive shout out. Shout out to FBI once again. I got my most up respect as you help a Scorpio out like that. As a Scorpio being helped out right this minute is what I'm getting. I've received a few comments on my platform, and they've uncovered the fact that that Scorpio was speaking the truth about their psychic gifts. I'm telling you, bro, they trust people like that. They work with people like that all the time. They know who's gifted. They know who somebody is, and they know what gang stuff. They know what all that is. They know. They know that. A lot of people think it's them, but it's not, bro. I'm telling you, it's not. They actually step in to stop that because they don't like that. They go against. I'm telling you, bro, they're not going to get away with that. That's why I've been saying that there's a massive investigation on if these people has been trying to contact you, like you've been noticing suspicious activity around your residence, how cars be stopping and stuff like that. Like you've been experiencing a lot of energy to where a lot of suspicious activity. You've been documenting that down and you provided that that footage to the FBI, they are going over and connecting it back to where it's coming from. And it's a lot of people inside that city that is in cahoots that are doing that to you. That's abuse of power. They're not going to put up with that. I'm seeing literally 6 to 7 agents enter a building, rip the door open, not literally rip it off the hinges, rip the door open and walk straight up in there and gather all the evidence and walk straight out there and turn the lights off. You're done. You're not going to play with an innocent civilian like that. You're not going to harass nobody around this community. Because that right there is a form of bullying. And just for that, you're terminated. That's the type of energy I'm getting from it. They're not going to play. So all these fake accounts, you think you're getting away with it, you're really not. You're not. Not everybody out there is afraid of abuse of power. We will stand up to that shit. And when it's time to put people on their ass with the legal way, we will do it. You understand that? We will do it. Because we ain't going to put our hands on you, because that's how you're going to get us locked up, because that's considered assault, correct? That's considered battery. We're more smarter and more intelligent than that. We're going to battle you the legal way and beat your ass the legal way. Because you can't have somebody in jail when you defeat somebody the legal way, right? Because you have valid enough information and enough common sense and intelligence to use your power in the correct form instead of retaliate like they want you to retaliate. That's something else that they respect you for. If you've been venting out on a platform or venting out your frustration, bro, I'm telling you, the higher power respect you for that, because you're not retaliating on them. You're not threatening nobody. You're not saying no names. You are literally speaking freedom of speech. It's freedom of speech. And that's the way you get your aggression out, and they understand that. But at the same time, see, I have to take my own advice. At the same time, I'm not afraid to call myself out and check myself. Because when I need the fucking advice, I need to listen my damn self. You know what I'm saying? I could give all the advice in the world. When it comes to me, sometimes I don't listen. I'm hard-headed. I'm not going to sit there and be an arrogant, egoistic asshole as to say that, oh, I know everything. I don't. I need to be checked myself sometimes, and I will check myself when I hear what I'm speaking. I need to practice what the hell I preach, especially when it came to that situation like that. Me wanting to vent out my frustrations out, that's fine. But what I need to look at, bro, you could channel that energy into a legal battle. Channel that energy to a legal battle. That way you don't have to do that. You don't have to feed that energy. Don't feed that frequency. It's not that you're being quiet, you're being silenced. You can speak up, but in a legal way. You battle legally. Because when you do it the legal way, I'm telling you, you save all that energy. You're saving all that energy. You're reserving and saving all that energy. Because when you battle it the legal way, they can't put you behind bars, can they? You literally just successfully kick somebody's behind the legal way. Now you ain't got no problems to deal with. You ain't got the law to deal with. You don't have to worry about going to jail, because they couldn't get you out of character for you to put yourself in that position. Because let me tell you something. People always want to blame it on other people. The minute you react and you strike somebody and attack somebody, you become the problem. Because you didn't have control over your actions. That's when it becomes a problem for you and your reality. They didn't make you hit them. They wanted you to react, and you went along with those negative compulsive neurons that were stirred up in the brain, and you reacted off of impulse. Therefore, you're at fault. It's not their problem no more. That's where you have to maintain self-control and channel that energy into something positive. Telling you. But that's what you do, Scorpio, with situations like that, is what I'm getting. Okay? You worried about situations like that, Scorpio, or somebody out there trying to get you out of character? They're already out of character, because I'm going to tell you why. Okay? How can I say this? I'm trying to think of something. Hold on, Scorpio. This energy rubbing me the wrong way. Get the hell up on out of here. Anyways, getting back to what I'm saying. When it comes to these type of situations, you have to have common sense. You have to be intelligently smart. And when it comes to people trying to get you out of character, yeah, that's what I was saying. When it comes to people trying to get you out of character, they're already out of character. And I'm going to tell you why they're out of character, because they've been doing illegal things behind the scenes. They've been trying to gaslight you. They've been trying to create all these fake scenarios as if you're the bad person, right? Look at all the corruption they've been doing behind the scenes, yet they're trying to make you out to be the crazy one. They're already out of character. They already did something illegal. So yet they're trying to put the spotlight on you by provoking a reaction out of you. So they could look at you as the correct. They already know that. It don't matter if you got out of character or not. They know what the hell is going on. That's just like a baby. When you were sick as a child and you would beg your mama or something like that. That's how I used to be when I was a baby. I tug on my mama like, Mama, I don't feel good. And I keep bothering her and I whine whenever I was a baby. I remember that. I was 2.5 years old. I tug on her shoulder. I tug on her shirt like, Mom, I don't feel good. I would whine and whine and whine until she actually took me to the doctor. She thought I was just something wrong with my arm or something. She felt my head. He's running fever. I need to take him to the doctor. Something was wrong. You are putting out the wolf howl. That's what I call it. Put out the wolf howl. It's like you're howling. And everybody is listening. They got the higher ups out there that's listening because you made that alarm. It's the howl of alarm. It's not a false alarm either. You are alarming other people that, hey, bro, something's wrong somewhere. And the only way they can take care of it is through a termination. Because when they do the raid, think about raid when you spray ants in your house with raid spray. What happens? They're gone, huh? Exactly. They can't come back in there because it's successfully, the root of the problem has been fixed. I'm telling you. Because the minute you spray that raid spray on the ants, it gets rid of the problem. That's why the raid is going to actually help you. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all in the chat room. Y'all get the likes up. 144 people in here. Get the likes up. Get my content out there. I would greatly appreciate that. Y'all know how I be handling them ear hustlers. Get the likes up. If you're watching my content and I'm putting a lot of clarity and accuracy in my messages, it may not resonate. But if you want to watch my channel, get those likes up, man. Come on. Get the likes up. Thumbs up. Y'all know what the button is. Shout out to the ones that already hit the like button. Scorp, I greatly appreciate that. Thank y'all very much. Okay. Of y'all helping hand. And the rest of just watch, they ain't never going to be nothing. Because I don't support them. I don't have nothing to say to them. But silence. Bloom. Because they don't deserve my energy. But at the same time, this goes for the Scorpios. And these people are intimidated. I'm going to tell you what I feel from these other watchers. They trying to get in for, they're scared, they're intimidated, and they're nervous. That's what I feel from these other people that's watching stuff like that, because they literally feel like they're being watched. And they are. Because they know that they're doing things that are illegal. Trying to steal money, trying to do this, trying to do that. They're being watched. And they're being watched watching somebody's platform, because it don't matter if you don't leave a like or you comment. You're still being monitored because there's a fake account that's right there. I'm telling you. They know who you are. They know who all of you are that does that bullshit. And if you think your IP address can't be tracked, buddy, you sadly mistaken. And I'm going to tell you one thing for your haters out there. Okay, there's a Scorpio that's about to receive an invitation to work for the higher ups. This is going to be your enemy's karma. You're going to be the agent that's going to show up to their house and put them in handcuffs. A few of them. A few of them. You and the whole crew is going to be placing them in handcuffs. You're going to literally show up to the door like I'm getting somebody's doorstep. And they're going to see your face. A Scorpio is going to have that ability to do that. They're going to be rewarded with that power because they never abused their power to get where they had to start with. They respected their authority and power. And since they did the right thing, boom, they deserve their blessings. Because ain't nobody out there going to make Scorpio look like a crooked or whatever they try to say about Scorpio. That's not the truth. The truth is people try to make people out to be crazy, but they the ones that stirring up the bull crap behind the scenes. That's the crazy ones. And they already see through that, bro. I'm telling you, it's gaslighting. They see through that. They're too intelligent for those. I'm telling you, bro, they're too intelligent for those people. That's why they spotted your high level of intelligence to see through people like that. That therefore makes you a damn good investigator, right? You could literally get into things and literally nail it down on target. You have the ability to defeat manipulators. That is skill, bro. It takes skill to defeat a master manipulator because you have the skill to overpower that type of energy. You have the skill and the intelligence. I'm talking about a high level of intelligence. Aquarius and Scorpio are the most intelligent zodiac signs out there on the zodiac wheel. So that's a fact proven. So when it comes to a Scorpio, boat horn just blew when I said that. When it comes to that intelligent level, it's over. Y'all hear that in the background? That's what I'm getting from this read, Scorp. That's what I'm getting. What else do we have on this read right here? What else do we have on this read right here? The Ace of Cups reversed. I'm getting that this is your enemies. Something's backfiring with that tower. Yeah, exactly. With the Judgment card, I seen the tower. I didn't pull the tower. I seen the tower. After I pulled that Ace of Cups reverse, this is all backfiring on your enemies. Scorpio could look forward to being majorly rewarded by the higher-ups. As I said, that the King of Swords. The King of Swords is here. Queen of Wands. They also look at you as a very attractive type of person. You may be very passionate about what you do. It's like they look at you as a form of a wizard or a goddess or a god, but you don't use your abilities for evil purposes. You use your gifts, and it comes across as a very, very, very wizardly, like a witchy, wizardly type of person, but they see through that. They know that you're not a bad person. But that's the type of vibes you give off. Very mysterious. They're on your side for that. Exactly, judgment. I'm telling you, they're on your side. As I said that, a bird comes flying by. You hear him? That's them talking about you, Scorpio. Like, man, this person's awesome. Listen to him. Roll my window down. I like that. Y'all heard that? Now they stopping. As soon as I mentioned that topic, they started going, they started alarming. Telling you. Five of Pentacles reversed. Bro, there it is again. Five of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. For you standing your ground, Scorpio, you're going to be rewarded is what I'm getting. This is also about being hired on the force. It's all about employment. Being employed. There's yellow again right there. Being employed with them. Having an invitation to work for them. You will be rewarded with a lot of money. Why is the Five of Pentacles reversed? That's too many cards. Why is the Five of Pentacles reversed? You intuitively sense something coming that's great. You sense something that's coming. Bro, I know I keep speaking to a psychic. There's a Scorpio that is a strong. I feel like I'm talking to a feminine. Could be a masculine too. Whoever this is, you're a very gifted person. You're a gifted person. You're a gifted person of God. Look at that cross on your chest. You know who got you protected? God. You know who else is protecting you? The feds. This is literally manifested down here to this physical realm because God has gotten tired. It's like he can only do so much when it comes to supernatural forces. He has literally caused this to happen behind the scenes to where you can receive help in the physical reality to where ain't nobody gonna mess with you ever again. You're gonna be working for them. I'm getting CIA, FBI vibes. There's a psychic that's a Scorpio that's gonna be working for the FBI, CIA. Good news coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're helping you out. They're helping you out. It's almost like, you know how when somebody's on the ground, Scorp, like a football player, they just got hit hard. And it's like they're laying there and it's like they're trying to get up and another football player comes over there and helps them by their hand and they reach their hand out and pulls them up and passes them on their shoulder like that. You ain't gonna be in that position. If you was in this damn poverty type of mentality, struggling, they can also see that you're trying to make money the best way as possible by using your gifts. And they may feel like you're undervalued, underpaid for some odd reason. These people literally feel like you're underpaid. Like, nah, man, they deserve more than that. Y'all crazy? That's how they're thinking. Like, nah, man, they going to get paid the stuff that they deserve. They want to make sure you ain't going to face no hardship again in your life, a day in your life. You see clearly, Scorpio. You see, this is the third eye being open. You see clearly. You are clearly aware of what's going on, and you know something good is coming in. And that's exactly what that is with that Knight of Cups. This is a trusted one. I'm also getting you could develop feelings for this person. Hell, some of them, you may be talking to somebody right now, you don't know that they work for them. And it turns out they do. They just don't want to blow their cover just yet. I'm seeing a lot of blue here, Scorpio. A lot of blue. I'm seeing a lot of blue. And I'm seeing a lot of, I keep catching blue and yellow. That's Egyptian. Think about it. Even though this is not gold, this is yellow. Bro, you're an Egyptian. Bro, I'm telling you. Look at the yellow and look at the blue. Look at the yellow and blue. Imagine that's gold. Gold and blue, that's Egyptian colors, right? Gold, blue, and black. Look, blue, well, it's actually green, red, and black or whatever. That could be Egyptian colors. But you got gold and blue. Yellow and blue. Gold, blue, yellow, blue. That's Egyptian colors. You're Egyptian, bro. I'm telling you, you have an Egyptian spirit. I'm getting ancient Egyptian bloodline, bro. Not everybody can understand. I'm not really getting that the agents understand that, but it's like, they just like, man, where did this person come from? Like, they literally need to be, they need to work for us. Like, they would enjoy that. You're going to enjoy that job too because you're not doing it for nothing. You're actually going to have fun. You're going to be out of harm's way. You're just going to help the rest of them that's investigating like money laundering and stuff like that. Like the federal investigation. You're going to be investigating that through your cards. And you're going to be directing them when the event took place, where it happened at, and stuff like that, like the details that they need to obtain. You're going to be invitated to do that for them, Scorpio. I'm getting you will have a badge too. They will grant you with a badge. That's if you want to take the invitation and work for them, but you're definitely receiving a payout. They definitely want to give you a payout. Bruh, I seen this flip over a new house too. Dude, I'm telling you, Scorp, you don't say him. With the star card. Look at that. You about to receive a new house. Didn't I just tell you that you was going to get like you? I'm not going to tell anybody what to do with their money. But just hear me out, Scorp, okay? Not telling nobody what to do. Hear me out. You know what I would do with that money? I wouldn't even purchase a big home. if they do pay you that, I would save that money, stash it or somewhere, put it in the bank, put it somewhere where it's safely secured. Even if you have to leave it with them, they'll make sure that they could put it someplace to where it's secured. Like it could be in their system where it's secured because they know it's for you. You could talk them into that. They'll probably secure it for you. Like they'll have one of their agencies protect that for you. But there's one thing, man, I feel something good coming y'all way, Scarp. I just had a good feeling hit my intuition right here. I felt that. I feel like one of them's watching me right now. That's an earth angel. That's on the force. They watching me. Shout out to you, man. I feel like one of them's watching right now. And it's giving off a very, very, very good high vibrational energy. Because it's like somebody finally understands. Somebody finally sees who you are. But what I would do with this money, Scorpio, if they plan on paying you, because that's what I'm sensing very strongly. If you get this money, I would just save it and stash it somewhere. I'd stash it with them. Because they could have like a facility somewhere, it's like a bank or whatever, a special bank for you, to where they could make sure it's secured. Some of you gonna end up in the millions. 5 million. You gotta understand they're the federals. So what they say is gonna go. If that's what they want to do, Scorpio, ain't nobody out there. Oh, you can't. It don't matter. This is what they want to gift you with. The star. Bruh, because you an earth angel, Scarp. I'm telling you. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just said Archangel Michael. Tinkerbell just said Archangel Michael blowing us, and Archangel Michael appears right after the star. There's an earth angel that is a star. Wow. Wow, Scorp. You about to be rewarded. You about to be rewarded. I feel that. That making me smile, Scorp. I'm getting a very good energy from here. Look at this. The 5 of Pentacles reverse, the exact opposite of poverty. The 4 of Wands, that's a new house. Celebrations. Archangel Michael and the star, you're protected. You're also protected by the higher ups, just like I said. That's the yellow right there. The yellow, bro, they're celebrating you behind the scenes. I'm also getting that you're gonna receive an invitation to some form of FBI party they're gonna throw for you, Scarp. Like it's gonna be set up at a civic center. They're all gonna be celebrating you. And there's a yellow star right there. Didn't I just tell you something about a badge? Bro, there's somebody out there in the public eye that's a psychic right now. That's a Scorpio psychic. Okay? Masculine, feminine, because I did get the Hierophant and I got the High Priestess. That's both the psychic cards. At the same time, there's a psychic out there that is literally going to be working for these people. That's their job. That's their job. That's your higher calling. There's a reason why you was called to tarot cards. There was a reason why you was called to awaken your psychic abilities, because it was meant to get out there. All this was meant to happen to you to get you acknowledged by the higher ups. That's the blessing in disguise. But you know how high they are, Scorpio? I'm telling you, if you really think about it, like on a logical level, you know how high rank that is? You already high rank. That's what they spotted. You're already high rank. You're not like everybody else. You deserve to work for them. I'm also getting you will be very professional about it too. You know how some of us out there say profanity, like we cuss a lot? That's going to be limited, Scorpio. I'm getting that you will have respect for them and be very professional. You're a very genuine person. They see that too. You're a very genuine person. You're a very giving person. You're a very loyal, balanced person. You just want peace in your life. That's exactly what they're going to grant you with. And they're going to protect you from all this corruption that's been going on around you. And one of your blessings is receiving a payout, a major payout, and also being invitated to work for them. I'm also getting you may not have to take any training either. You already have a naturally born gift. You're already an earth angel. Your intuition is on point. Your intuition comes naturally. They see that. They see that you're not scripting things out, Scorpio. It's like it's natural. You calling it out for what it is. The way you talk, the way you explain things in detailed form, the way you describe the exact situations, the way you piece the puzzles together, that is very, very, very skilled and gifted. You understand me? Somebody got to have a major, serious gift for these people to actually acknowledge them. And they do. They do. The FBI gonna be paying y'all a visit. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way either. They're gonna be showing up with smiles, shaking your hand. You know what I'm saying? Bro, all the videos I watched of them, Scorpio, I never seen one of them being rude yet. They wasn't rude. Even when they was trying to investigate a situation, like somebody was taking pictures of a land and they sent an agent their way. It was an FBI agent, sent them their way. He was very calm, very professional. It's like, man, I'm not here harassing you. It's just we want to see if you're just taking pictures just to take it, or are you taking pictures because something to do with some form of terrorist. Like there's a video to where this man, they was questioning him because he kept taking pictures of a crops, like a land crops. And they was investigating that because they wanted to see what his intentions were. That's all they wanted to know. They're like, look, we're not here to harass you. We just want to see what your intentions are. That way we could be sure that, okay, he's not out here. He's not plotting anything. He's not planning anything. He was very professional about that. He's not rude. He wasn't rude. He wasn't none of that. All the videos that I watched was actually very calm, respectful, and intellectual, bro. I'm telling you. They have a whole different frequency. By the way they operate, a whole different frequency. And the man kind of got rude with him. The man that was being investigated kind of got rude with him, and he still kept his composure. He's like, man, I'm not here to harass you. We just want to know your intentions. That's all. You're not in trouble. We just want to know your intentions. And it was very down to earth, very grounded and logical, and he heard the man out. You know, so he's like, I understand. I understand that. I understand. But it's like just out of curiosity, like we just want to know what your intentions are. But he was very, very, very professional about it. I took notice of that. And it's different than how some of them operate that's not in that high rank. It's like, bro, it's a complete different frequency. They are very professional. The star card. I'm getting that these are earth angels that work in uniform too. That's why. Why do you think they have the gift to be in that high rank force like that position? Because they're earth angels themselves. They have an intuition. Why do you think they have some of the psychics out there that work for them? Because they're an earth angel. And they spotted them. Some kind of work that they did, they spotted them. They could have been on YouTube or something like that. And actually pulled them off behind the scenes. Hey, man, come work for us. We love to have you. Because you could provide us with accurate information. Like you could provide us with information that we can obtain very, 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 like something that we need, you know? They know you have a gift, Scott. I'm going to tell you that right now. They know you have a gift. They know that you've been gang stalked. They know that you've been harassed. They know that you've been harassed. They know that you've been gang stalked. They know that people on fake accounts been trying to put stupid comments towards you. They know all that. And then they also know that some of these people that's been doing that is connected to something else out there. And it's like they're tracing all that back down to an institution and finding out that's where it's coming from. They don't want to take your statements down. They want to look at you as like you crazy because you file a complaint. They don't want to take any statements down. They don't want to take down the information that you're being harassed. You're being cyber stalked. You're being cyber bullied. You receiving workplace harassment. They don't want to take you seriously. They take you seriously. And that's exactly why they're going to show up. And that's exactly why they're going to protect you. And I don't care who's intimidated by this message. Because it needs to be heard. You ain't gonna get away with that. To the people out there that's been doing this to an earth angel, you're not gonna get away with that. You may think you're invincible. You're gonna find out when the feds show up. You're gonna find out when the men in suit and ties and sunglasses show up. That's what I'm seeing. They're gonna be about maybe 3 to 4 SUVs drive up, and it's game over. You've been trying to do this on an earth angel. You've been trying to harm somebody that's an innocent person, ain't bothering nobody, living their life. Trying to do underhanded things to this earth angel, bro. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. They ain't hiding. They ain't hiding. They ain't hiding. This has been committed on an earth angel. This type of fraud, this type of harassment, gang stalking community has been committed on an earth angel. And this is coming to us straight in. And to all these people that was involved in that, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have a whole different outlook when you faced with the higher powers that actually step in and you see it and you be publicly embarrassed and humiliated and your whole department and institution goes down all at the same time because you abused your power and you wasn't a correct or a great quality organization to start with. You sat there, you harassed innocent civilians. You made the public feel threatened by your presence. That's not to protect and serve. That's not to protect and serve. That is harassment. That is bullying. Anytime somebody makes a complaint, anytime an innocent civilian makes a complaint, it's to be taken seriously. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. These people that falsify statements, that was taken seriously, wasn't it? To give somebody's money very legally and underhandedly, that was taken seriously. Oh, but yet when somebody has valid proof and information of evidence that's documented down, that's being ignored and rejected, that's being ignored. Oh, but somebody that wants to do something very legally for money, that's accepted. It's all for the money, and they see that. And just because they think money is that important to do that to somebody, that's why they're losing all of it. And I'm going to tell you who's going to get blessed. They're going to make sure you get blessed in front. This is going to be all over the World Wide Web and everything. There's a government official, an FBI agent that's going to step in and is going to help a Scorpio, several of them. And this is going to be over national television. They're going to have the news crew with these organizations, what I'm getting. And they're going to have a Scorpio be interviewing a Scorpio against all these people that was in this community is what I'm getting. They're going to pull all of them out of there. And they're going to literally be describing, and they're going to be publicly embarrassed over what they did to this earth angel. Right here. And everybody going to see, because this person, they try to talk nonsense about this person. They try to gang up against this person. Stalking, harassing, watching their home, watching. Everything has been documented down on video surveillance and has been submitted to the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations Department immediately. The Department of Justice, it has been transmitted. It has been executed to them. And just because of that actual evidence they have, they will be having warrants executed, search warrants to be executed for these type of institutions that's been doing this to this earth angel. I'm getting jail time for a lot of them. Jail time for a lot of them. Termination for some. And money for you. Money and a job for you. Because how you think all that money was made? They was making money off of watching you illegally. You see these cars passing you up and down, cars stopping. Like, you notice how you come out your house, they got a car park right there, or they go It's like they stop and they sit there for a good bit, and it's like they just take off. That's what that is. You know what that is. They know what it is too. That's why they're nervous. They're sent to harass you. They ain't harassing nobody because you ain't scared of them punks. They're cowards. They're cowards. How they like that? And they're going to look even more like a coward when they're exposed over national television, when it's all exposed and everything comes tumbling down on what they was doing to make money off of trying to torment you. Then they really going to be looking like a fool then. They ain't going to have a job a day in their life. They ain't going to be able to walk in law. They ain't going to be able to work in law enforcement a day in their life again. Because there's no laws being enforced. There's no laws being enforced. I'm going to tell you what's being enforced. Corruption. Corruption. I'm going to tell the truth. Corruption. That's why all that money was made illegally. And people don't know their rights. That's another thing. People don't know their rights. They don't know how to execute their 56th Amendment rights. Constitutional and Miranda rights. When you get pulled over, you have the right to roll your window down about that much, about 2.5 inches. You don't have to be mean to them, but you have the right to roll your window down about that much. You have the right to not step and exit your vehicle without a search warrant or a vehicle search warrant. You have the right to not step out your vehicle. You have the right to ask questions. You have the right to ask them, am I being detained? Am I being detained or am I free to go? You have the right to ask them that. You don't have to be rude either. You have the right to ask, am I being detained or am I free to go? What am I being pulled over for? If they can't provide you with a valid reason why they pulled you over, then they have to let you go. They have to either say something, probable cause. They have to have probable cause. And they have to have, like, if you agree to them searching your car, then they could search your car. You can't go back on your word because you already gave them consent. This is how the law works. They're not made to protect your rights. You as a human, an innocent civilian and citizen out there are made to know your rights as a civilian, to protect yourself from corruption, to protect yourself from abuse of power, because it will walk all over you. It's not about sitting there being mean to them or being a dick or whatever it is to them. It's about knowing your rights, because if you don't know your rights, you will have your rights violated. It's not about being rude. A lot of people's like, just cooperate. There's no cooperation with corruption. There's no amount of cooperation with somebody that's trying to abuse their authority and position. You have to stand up for yourself, and you have to speak your truth, but also remain in the proper character. They could get out of character. That's going to make them look bad. Remain in your character. Simple as that. Thank you for deleting those comments, because I know who this person. There's a lot of Smiths here starting to give off red flags. And no, you're not in the CIA. Person's a loser. But anyways, getting back to the message, Scorp. When it comes to you knowing your rights, they can't do anything. See how they send people like that? Keep on sending them, because that's all being tracked down, monitored. Trust that. At the same time, when it comes to you knowing your rights, you're not abusing your position. You're not disrespecting the authorities. People's all like, man, just cooperate. You'll be free to go. It'll be easier that way. It's not about being easy. I'm not going to be a easy target to sit there and get away with just anything like, oh, where you going and what you doing. I'm not here to have a conversation. This has nothing to do with why I'm being pulled, or if they do pull you over. This has nothing to do with why I'm being pulled over. Am I free to go? Am I being detained? And if they give you a valid reason, if they do have proper cause, you have to legally provide identification and your insurance, okay? And stuff like that. Your whatever it is. License, registration and stuff like that, proof of insurance. You provide that. You can roll your window down that much. It's not about being rude to them. because they're never trained to know what your rights are. You have to be trained as a civilian to know your rights. That's why you have a lawyer to protect your rights, correct? But you can become your own lawyer without being certified in that position by learning and studying the law. Because as contradictional as it sounds, it's a contradiction, kind of sounds like it. The law, you would think that they would know your rights, right? That's not that way at all. They are trained professionals to make an arrest, to investigate, and to write tickets. They're never trained to stand up and protect your rights. They're trained to take complaints down, to investigate, to make arrests, and to initiate or to give citations. That's the facts. They will never sit there and protect your rights. That's why everything that you say could be used against you in a court of law if you're not careful what you say. And that's why you use your right of silence, Miranda right. Executed immediately. You use the execution of your Miranda rights. Executed immediately. And your constitutional 5th and 6th Amendment right. Executed immediately. That's what you do. I'm telling you. But at the same time, Scorpio, that's what I wanted to say. And not all of them out there are bad. That's the thing. Not all of them out there are bad. But some of y'all need to hear this message. Some of y'all out there, somebody try to violate your rights, you know? Somebody try to literally violate your rights, and you have to stand up for yourself. It's not about being rude to them. It's not about being rude or being arrogant or being egotistical. It's about just knowing your rights. And if that's intimidating, it means that they're not doing their job right in the first place. Because if you know if you know that you're an innocent person and you're standing up against abuse of power and abuse of like a thought of person that's abusing their power, and you standing up for yourself, then what does that show about their character? Why should you be considered the enemy? If there's intimidation there because you know your rights, it's clearly because they're trying to violate it and they can't. They couldn't do it because you stopped them right then and there. And when you stand up for yourself, they don't have money. They couldn't issue that citation. They couldn't make a proper arrest because it would be an unlawful arrest, correct? If they violate your rights and you call them out on what they're doing that's wrong, you stop the corruption right then and there. You stop the abuse of power right there. You put it dead in its tracks, a complete stop to it. No, you're not going to do that to me. But in a respectful manner. You don't have to cuss at them or get belligerent or none of that. Handle it in a very professional type of way, because you're the ones that actually have the power to do that. And as an innocent civilian, you have the right to ask an official person information and to get all their information from them. They can't execute their right of silence because they're an official person, correct? But you as an innocent civilian that's not an official, that don't work for the government organization or whatever it is, you have the right to remain silent. Their rights is to give up their identification all the way, their badge number and their name, and what department they work for. They have to provide all that information, because if they don't, something shady somewhere. Don't trust them. And if they try to say, oh, I don't have to give you that, that is abuse of power. They have to. They have to. They legally have to. And you're not being mean to them. You handle it with a correct type of mentality, a grounded personality. You don't have to get belligerent. I like your name and your badge number, please. That's all I want, your name and your badge number. I like your name and your badge number. You don't have to cuss at them or nothing, because that's going to show that you're actually disrespecting them. But you can remain intimidating through the proper manner. You know what I'm saying? What you do is you remain in that manner, Scorp, like you can remain respectful and intimidating, but in a proper manner. Because I'm telling you, it's going to intimidate them. When you ask them questions like that, they're going to have this nervous look about them, especially if you have a camera rolling. Always have a camera on you 24/7, because cameras are a God gift from the universe. I'm appreciative of my cameras that I have surrounding my vehicle and at my home, because ain't nobody gonna abuse their power over me. ain't nobody gonna do anything without getting away with it, because I have everything documented down. It's really got to the point to where you have to surveillance everything. Because it ain't them that's watching illegally, it's us watching them do things illegally. That's the facts. And that's exactly why those documents that's been transferred to the higher ups, and they're reviewing it, they're doing a review. That's why it's being accepted as, we're going to take this in. Because what's going on, that shouldn't be happening. And that's exactly why they're going to step in and to be your hero. Friends' best interest. That's what I'm hearing there. Friends' best. I don't know why I just heard that. Friends' best interest. They're your friends. You're literally going to feel like they're family when they're stepping on your behalf, Scorp. I'm telling you, with these situations that's involving this, they did this to an earth angel. They did this to an earth angel. And they see that. They see that. Just like I said on one of my other videos, you can notice. You may not notice anything happening just yet, but you can notice like SUVs. And they'll honk at you. Like that is somebody a wave. And you can't really see into that SUV. The reason why they're beeping their horn is because they want you to know, they don't want to blow their cover. They want you to know that, hey, I'm watching. That's the feds right there. Just randomly, you know somebody wave at you like that, you see it through the windshield. You ain't see them from Adam and Eve, and they just do this. And they wave at you. It's the feds. They're protecting you and guarding you. They're not ready to make that raid yet. They're observing your surroundings. They're observing the town. They're observing and watching what's going on. And they're gathering more information with the physical eyesight and on their cameras. So you may just be feeling that. When somebody honks at you like that, Scorpio, it's like you feel a good feeling. So like a good feeling comes over you. You feel like a sense of protection. You don't feel threatened. It's them. They're protecting you. This is protection. This is protection. There's a Scorpio that's going to be helped out in a major way. A major way. You're going to be, like I said, bro, you're going to have enough money to get you a piece of land and a nice home. But just like I said, Scorpio, and it's like they know you're not a greedy person. They know that you're just out there living your life. They probably know that you've been through hell at a young age, like you ain't never had nothing like that, Scorpio. They know that you're just trying to make a living for yourself out there and people trying to tear you down. They know that. They see that. And it's like, it makes them feel bad, bro. And it's like, but it's like they remain illogical. But some of these ages, bro, literally, like, they're like, why are they trying to do that to that person, man? Like, what is these people's problem? This person already comes from a very, very dark background. They're better in their life. They're very intelligent. They're very smart. They're very spiritual. They're highly intelligent. They have a gift to this world. And these people try to do this to this person? Are they serious? This is the type of people they're looking up to for help. They're not a help to the community. The community feels threatened by them. How the hell are you supposed to protect and serve when you're making innocent civilians feel like their life is at stake? Like you ain't taking them seriously. Because the statements that they're providing needs to be taken seriously. Because if they ain't gonna take it seriously, that's why they stepping in for you. Because it's meant to be taken seriously. I'm sorry for some of you Scorpios that's going through that, Scorpio. My heart goes out to y'all, bro. I feel y'all pain, y'all frustration, y'all tension. I understand what you're going through. And I also know that you're fearless. They know that you have been very upset and angry. They know that you more likely want to fly off the handle. They understand that. But just like I said, every time you think about that, think about them helping you. Because that's going to be the way you're going to defeat them, the legal way. They're going to help you. The legal way, you're going to defeat them the legal way. You ain't got to put your hands on them. Put your hands on them with this right here. Put your intelligence on them. Put your wisdom on them. Use your sharp mind and put that to work. Because I guarantee it's going to save you a lot of trouble. It's going to save you a lot of trouble. Because somebody that's highly intelligent and wise and smart is somebody that has control over their character, because that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to control every bit of your movement and the way you react to things by trying to mess with your neurons. That's why they do all those underhanded tactics. All that's being revealed. All that is coming to an end. It's over. Too many. As I said that, look what come out. The higher ups, Hierophant, the higher ups, bro, I'm telling you. You got help on your side, big time. And whoever this Queen reversed is right here with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, they can say goodbye. Empress reversed on the bottom of the deck. Telling you, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all some more messages. What does the higher ups want to tell Scorpio? Person giving me weird vibes too. Okay, what else do we have for Scorpio? What does the higher ups want to tell Scorpio? Two of Swords reversed. Nine of Pentacles. They want to pay you. I'm telling you, they want to pay you for some underhanded type of dealing that went wrong. They want to pay you. They definitely want to pay you. Ace of Wands, bro, I'm telling you. They want to offer you a job, Scorpio. This is a job offering. This is something that's good. Good news coming in your way. Good news coming your way. They want to pay you and they want to offer you a job. You can look forward to it. You're going to have a job with them. Let's go ahead and pull more cards. What do they want to tell Scorpio? Justice reverse. They know that you've been in a corrupted situation. They know that there's been a lot of corruption with institutions around you because they've been investigating them. They will be telling you that when they confront you, like when they talk to you. They say if you only knew, like, they probably won't tell you all that, but they'd be like, you're not the first one that made a complaint up here, man. If you only knew how many other civilians out there that has been complaining about these institutions, bro, I'm telling you, we had to step in. Yeah, you're going to be receiving good news from them. What else do we have? What do they want to tell Scorpio? Archangel Michael. They also know you've been standing your ground. You've been highly frustrated. You've been harassed. You've been lied on. You've been spied on very illegally. They know that. Oh, Scarlet! Look, Scar. The Six of Wands. The Strength card reversed. Ain't nobody gonna hold you back. That's what they want to tell you. You can let go of all this baggage, is what I'm hearing. Ten of Cups, you about to have. They want to tell you, Scar, what I'm getting is what they want to tell you. I'm getting the energy too. They want to tell you ain't got nothing to worry about. Release all that stress because your blessings is coming in. Five of Wands, they're going to fight for you. They're telling you they want to fight for you. These people are fighting to protect you, Scorpio, I'm telling you. The death card reversed, they're going to make sure these people don't end anything for you. I'm telling you, these are FBI agents stepping in for Scorpio, at least 10 or more of them that's going to step in for Scorpio, and they're going to fight these people, I'm telling you. Not literally fight them, but they're going to roll up in there. It's like, bro, you're not going to mess with Scorpio. You ain't going to take nothing from them. You're going to let Scorpio have their life in peace. I guess some of them going to be fired up whenever they talk to some of these officials or something like that. And it's like they're going to try to talk back to the agents. Like, no, I'm telling you, brother, it's going to be intense. Some of them are literally going to try to argue back with the agents. Bro, bro, I'm telling you, this is an intent. They're fighting for you. They're going to stand up and fight for you. Because they're caught. They're caught. The Sun card reversed. Everything that was done in the dark, Scorpio, it's like we know that you was in the dark about a lot of things, but you have shed a light on a lot of things that was in the dark. 10 of Pentacles, bro, you're going to get paid, Scorp. 10-10 is here. Completion of a cycle, but a new cycle beginning. And this is landing up right underneath the 10 of Cups. 10-10. You're going to be getting paid. Chariot reversed here. These people ain't going to be able to get nowheres. The 5 of Pentacles here, they're going to get fired. Just what I said about a termination. They're going to get fired. Remember what I told you about an organization or something like that, Scorp? They're going to get all their cars impounded too. Their units, like the letters and everything, whatever it was, all that's going to be stripped. The light's going to be stripped off their car and everything. Their car's going to be impounded. And they're going to get fired. For abuse, bro, for abuse of power, King of Swords reversed. They lose. I'm telling you, bro, they're losing it. They're going to literally step up and fight for you, Scorpio. And this is what's going to happen. They're going to lose their patrol units, and they're going to lose their position in the institution because of corruption and abuse of power. This is officials abusing their power. They're done. It's over. They're taking their cars, they're taking everything, and they're exiting the building with all these people, and they're being pulled out of there. It's over because they're getting caught for abusing their power. This is clearly what that is over you. That's what they're fighting for you for, Scorp. They're going to stand up and protect you. And it's literally going to feel like the 5 of Wands, what they're doing. It's going to feel like your family stepping in to protect you. This is literally going, I'm telling you, Scorpio. This is literally going to make y'all, some of y'all out there, you probably going to break down when they do what they're going to do for you. Because you may not have that power to do that, but you have the power and the psychic gifts to reveal a lot of things. And just because of that, you ain't got to worry about none of these people. You understand that? 10 of Pentacles is coming your way. I promise you. They're going to, I keep seeing the money everywhere. 5 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Pentacles, I seen the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to get paid. That's what they want to tell you here. We have this for you. If you don't feel comfortable where you live at, here's enough that we're going to provide you with to where you can feel safe. You can feel comfortable. You get your piece of land. You can live in peace. And if you ever need our help again, feel free to contact us. They're going to give you their information and everything. There's a specific group of agents that's going to give you their information to where you could contact them, or you could literally talk to them anytime. Any time of the week, Scorp, any day of the week. You could contact them. Like, just to talk to them. Because they're your friends. They're going to feel like family to you. I'm also getting them like, hey, we appreciate that. I'm getting that y'all going to be thanking them. Scorpio's going to be like, nah, thank you for doing what you did. That's why you're being rewarded for that. There's a reward coming your way, Scorpio. There's a Scorpio that's being highly rewarded, and it's going to be all over the news. And you're going to be able to, bruh, I can't make it up. 9 of Cups again. You know what I'm saying? 9 of Cups again, Scorp. Look, the yellow with the blue and the yellow again. There's the agents right there. There's a blue jacket with yellow letters. And look what you have right here. It could be following somebody's public platform and seeing everything that's been going on, what you've been saying. And everything is making sense. You're not lying. You've been telling the truth, and since you told the truth, that's going to give you your blessings. You're going to be rewarded in front of everybody. You're going to be on national television. There's a Scorpio that's going to be on national television and be publicly rewarded in front of all these haters, including these corrupted officials. Why they lose their job and everything. They're going to lose their car and everything. I'm getting their patrol units or whatever this is, these cars, it's being impounded. All that's being, they're stripping the lights off of it. They may even give you, hey, would you like these vehicles? You could take them home with you. That's what I'm getting, Scar. Damn, you about to, bro, I'm telling you, like I'm getting an agent sitting there like, hey, you want this? Or you have people that could come, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you like one of these vehicles? Like, we're stripping the lights and everything off of you. You can have one of them if you want. Everything they try to take from you and steal from you is being taken from them the legal way. And just because they abuse their power, that's what they're faced with. That's their karma. And that's your karma. 9 of Cups here. Good news, wishes being fulfilled, and they stepping in and helping you. That's the blue jacket with the yellow letters. I'm telling you, I sense it very strongly, Scar. I'm sensing it very strongly. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment, and you got the 10 of Cups as a wish fulfillment, and you have the 6 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. Are you serious? That's them helping you. I promise you. 6 of Wands. That's exactly what I'm getting here. This is the officials. In reverse, abusive position. Losing a car, having a car impounded, and being terminated off the force, all of them. There's a whole organization. It's done. Could be several of them. Could be 5 of them. I'm getting like several of them. Who's out? Whoever is running this? Nah, man, you can't do that to somebody. Somebody has been community harassed for no reason. For no reason. All because of somebody coming up out there. All because of somebody's success. They're about to see more success. Some of them ain't going to have the ability to see it, but they're going to hear about it when they're behind walls. But they're going to see, when they get fired, they're going to see you rise even more. And you actually receive an invitation and a badge to work for them. And every time they see you in your patrol car or whatever it is, not patrol car, but you in your car, and they see a badge being connected to your belt loop that says the specific letters on it, that really ain't gonna set right in their stomach. They're really gonna be like, damn. All that we did to this innocent person ends up being higher than us. We don't have that position no more. Now I get to watch Scorpio that we've been illegally harassing be in that position. Because that Scorpio never abused their position in the first place. So why did they deserve that treatment? Not tolerated. It ain't gonna happen. Scorpio ain't no coward. Scorpio gonna stand up. Scorpio is going to stand up. Because a stand-up person will earn their respect and they will earn their justice too. Because a coward says nothing. Scorpio ain't no damn coward. Scorpio gonna get in your face, and they gonna get in everybody's face, and they gonna let everything be known of what the hell is going down. Because we automatically know that stuff like this is not tolerated. You're not messing with nobody. You're out there living your life. Why should people be messing with you? Why should they try to harass you and mess with you? To try to throw you off your path. Illegally watch you, stalk you, harass you. And they think that that's okay. That is corrupted and abuse of power, my friend. They think they big and bad. Ain't nothing. They ain't big and bad. I'm going to tell you who big and bad. The big dogs. The big dogs. And they ain't got to use intimidation either. All they got to do, I'm going to tell you what they got, what they going to do, Scorpio. The wind's blowing a little bit out here, but look, I'm going to tell you, they ain't got to get rude with them and yell at them. What they're going to do is they're going to get out their unit, they're going to get out their SUV, shut the door, open the door, and say whatever they got to say, give a little speech. Y'all all get out of here. And it's over. And they're going to grab all their belongings, all their computers or whatever it is, going to gather all the evidence, and they're going to walk all that out the door and shut the door behind them. And they ain't got to say nothing. All they got to do is show up and do what they got to do. They ain't got to use abuse of power and to yell at somebody like they try to do you. Or to make you feel like you're little of a person. They ain't got to do that. They'll do it the professional way. And I already know what's going through their mind. Now let's see who you going to harass. We're going to see how much you could get away with it now that you ain't got a job. You ain't got a car to ride around in. You ain't got a position to where you could get paid that money. For harassing an innocent civilian that hasn't done anything wrong, but it's helping the collective and the community. Don't even talk to half of the community because they already know what it's about. And that's why they're more likely going to be working for them. Because they're different than everybody else. They deserve that high rank position because they're already a high rank spiritual being. And they have the skill to actually work for them. That's what the higher power is coming through to me to speak, Scorpio, to tell y'all. Y'all have the higher power to work for them. Y'all have the skill. You have the knowledge, the intelligence, the intellectual skill, just like I've been saying. You're very wise, very skilled, very smart, very intelligent. And ain't nobody going to sit there and destroy that either. It's made to be acknowledged. It's made to be respected. It's not made to be feeling like you're an outcast or you're a problem to society. Why? Because you see through things? Because you know the truth? Because you live in and being your true authentic self? Because you actually have the skill to have a gift to this world, like you got a golden gift, and people are intimidated by your shine? Man, the hell with them. I'm going to tell you who acknowledges your shine. These people right here. And that's exactly why you're going to get blessed. And that's exactly why I wear their emblems too. Their clothing, their shirts, anything I could spot that has those letters on it, I'm going to get it. Because what I've been picking up in my cards here recently, they're the true heroes. Y'all seen those good energies that I was getting off them cards, Scorpio? Like my heart, my intuition feels very calm when I see that somebody actually going to stand up and fight for you. 5 of Wands, they're fighting for you, Scorpio. They're fighting for you. Not literally physically fighting for you like that, but they're fighting for you. The minute they go up there and handle up on it and they get those people out the position and they take care of everybody that's been trying to do things that was very, very, like it was stupid towards you. To get rid of the problem, it's literally going to feel like they literally just fought a war for you. And they won. But just like I've been saying, bro, there's some agents out there that's literally going to impact a Scorpio's life for the rest of their lifetime. And they're not ever going to forget about you. Each and every one of y'all faces, they're not going to forget about that. They're going to be relieved. They're also going to remember that for the rest of their life. Some of the people out there may thank y'all, just give you a plain thanks for something. Or there may be a lot of people that down y'all. But there's a Scorpio out there that's going to look you square in your eyes and shake your hand with massive respect. I just say thank you. They appreciate that. And just like I said, bro, just like I've been saying, whatever these people try to say about Scorpio is not the truth. Whatever these people try to say about Scorpio, it's like it's going to make them feel good to know that somebody actually sees what they've been saying. Because Scorpio's not crazy, man. Scorpio's not crazy. That's why they see your intelligence. That's why they understand and see your character. That's why you're automatically being invitated to work for them. They know that you're frustrated and stuff like that, but they see what your intellectual levels are capable of doing. They see how smart, how high ranked you are with the intelligence, with the wisdom. They see how sharp your mind is. They see how it's something to do with explaining details and speak. It's something to do with your mind. Very, very intelligent. And intelligent people with common sense and wisdom and actually has a gift, that needs to be acknowledged and recognized. It don't need to be tormented, slandered, people trying to scam them for money. Why? Because of jealousy? Man, get the hell out of here. People like that don't deserve that. I'm going to speak up about it. People like that don't deserve. I'm going to take a little walk with y'all. People like that don't deserve to be knocked down or to deserve to feel like they're backed in the corner. No, they deserve to shine even more, and that's exactly what's going to happen. That's why the star card's there. That's why Archangel Michael's there. Because they will shine, and they're going to continuously shine. Scorpio is not going to go through all that nonsense. Scorpio is not going to be backed in the corner. Scorpio is not going to be made to be silent for when they have a gift to this world. They're made to be in a position at their end, and they're going to continuously be in that position and be ranked up even higher. Physically. Not just in the spirit world, physically. Because it's physically been acknowledged by some people that aren't corrupted. That actually are on the same frequency, that understand that they're speaking the truth. And they're fighting and literally giving information and providing it with their gifts that actually is helping the higher ups. That's somebody that deserves to be respected. Not to be knocked down, kicked down, all the way down to the ground to where they feel uncomfortable in their own community. Man, the hell with that. That Scorpio ain't going to never go through that again. And I speak it, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to speak it again. There's a Scorpio that's never going to be faced with that type of torment ever again a day in their life. They're going to feel safe wherever they at. They're going to do whatever they please. They're not breaking any laws out there. They are simply using their spiritual gifts, and it's intimidating to a lot of people because they know the lies, the lie that they live in, something about that is very intimidating because somebody's living in their truth. And that's not that Scorpio's problem. It will not be projected on Scorpio. Scorpio will not be bullied. They will not be cyber stalked. They will not be cyber bullied. They won't have workplace harassment done to them either. And they won't have people watching them very unlawfully that try to get paid money behind the scenes to harass that Scorpio either, because it's coming to an end. I said it, I'm going to say it again, it's coming to an end. Somebody's voice is going to be heard out there, and I'm going to be the one that's going to make my voice be heard loud and clear. Ain't nobody going to put me in fear or silence me. I'm going to speak up. I'm a speaker for my Scorpio collective, and I'm going to sit there and stand in my truth. And I'm going to pull the King of Swords on people because that's what energy I'm in right now, because I ain't the one to play with. I'm in that King of Swords energy. I'm going to cut straight through the bullshit. I'm going to speak it. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm certified from the higher power to do what I'm doing today. He brought me down here to this dimension and purposely sent me down here to be a certified, gifted earth angel to actually do my job, because he's the one that has the ability to fire me, nobody else. These people trying to put spells on me and witchcraft on me, you will fail relentlessly every single time. You understand that? You will fail, and it will backfire tremendously in your face. Because I fear nobody. God is the one that I fear because of his wrath. Because if you don't respect him, he will be coming in with a vengeance. But at the same time, I just need to give this inspirational speech to a lot of Scorpios out there to stand your ground. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to cuss people out. You show them, you sit there, you show them your stinger. Because they got people that understand what you went through. Just don't get physical. Don't make any threats. Don't make any terrorist threats. None of that. And you good. I promise you. You're not a threat to society. You're not a threat to the community. Same thing. You're not a threat to society. You're the biggest threat because of what you know. That would explain why they try to silence you, huh? Ain't gonna happen. That's why they try to put fear tactics when they try to send people to watch it illegally. Ain't gonna happen. Because fear is an illusion. You're only sending people to, you're gaining Scorpio a larger audience to see them succeed more. You're gaining a Scorpio's audience to watch them succeed more. And that's going to result into a massive audience when it's all said and done with, because the real audience that's cheering Scorpio on are nowhere to be found. Because they the ones that are watching you watch Scorpio that you're not supposed to be watching them like you are. That's why they have the accurate and valid audience that actually has good intentions, that have been taking notes down and seeing what you're doing, because you can't see them correct, but yet you think that you're invincible. That's why they're mirroring your energy. They are becoming invincible and invisible to you, to where you can't see them. That's what's going to catch you off guard when they show up, because when something that's least expected, it's what's going to stun the hell out of you. That's going to be the crucial thing, because the things that happen that's least expected is something that comes by surprise, correct? And when you catch somebody off guard, it's because they're not expecting it. That's another fact. And just when they think that they trying to off balance you and get everything off balance and stuff like that, yeah, we're going to do all this. You got them that's going to bring a major balancing out for your reality and fix everything. That's what's going to happen. I'm not commanding, I'm just speaking with power. Because how dare somebody disrespect the Scorpio that's not bothering nobody? How dare these people try to sit there and do things to you and keep on trying to provoke you and provoke and provoke? It's going to be shut down. It's going to be shut down. I said it, I'll say it again. I don't have the position of authority legally, but I have the position of authority in the spirit realm, and he made me. It's like I'm legal in the spirit realm to say what I'm saying, because my point's going to get across. And anything I speak into this existence will manifest crucially. You understand that? Because I have the power as an earth angel for where my voice could send shock waves through the universe to manifest things to happen. Because I'm not somebody that's going to be insecure. Because somebody that's insecure ain't going to speak up. I'm somebody that fought my insecurities and overcame them by healing. And I still heal. I still heal. I still have a lot of healing to do. But at the same time, I never project or blame other people for my problems that I had to evolve from. I took responsibility and accountability like a real man. That's why I'm in the position that I'm in today, like an entrepreneur that I am. Because I'm not no follower, number one, and I'm not somebody that's going to be led down the wrong path, because I took responsibility and pulled myself back when I was falling off track. Because I caught myself at the last minute. Bro, you need to get on track. This is the track you need to be on. Everybody was telling me other things out there. Oh, do this, do that. And I'm doing what I want to do. And if you ain't rolling with me, stay out my way. I'm not going to be nice. I'm not no nice guy. I can be kind, I can be laid back, but you're not going to disrespect me. I'm not no nice guy. I could be your worst enemy and it'd be the scariest person you ever come across when you try to cross me. Because you ain't going to cross my boundaries. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And that's how it's going to be. And if it's not illegal what I'm doing, me just expressing my gifts and giving speeches to heal the collective, stay the fuck out my business. That's what I tell them. Because you have no business having your nose in it to start with. And if you're intimidated by my gifts, back off. Because you ain't going to stop me. That's how you got to tell people like that. That's how you tell people. You talk to them with that power. You talk to them with that power. You show them you ain't about a joke. The only joke I'm looking at is the one that's in front of me that I'm going to be laughing at in the end. That's the way I look at problems like that, because I'm the solution to every problem, because I got the mind to solve the problem. That's why I'm highly intelligent like I am, because that's the only reason why they hate on Scorpio, because of the intelligence, because of your gift, because of your spirit, because of how much you know, that they wish that they knew, but yet they try to manipulate to get you dumbed down. You're not going to dumb yourself down. You're way too smart than to be dumbed down to that level. I'm sick and tired of people trying to say, oh, just do this and just do that. You're going to do what you want to do. If it's not illegal, then what is there a problem with? If it's something that's not illegal in a physical reality, or it's not breaking a spiritual law or a physical law down here in the 3D reality, then where's the problem? But that niceness, that's not going to get you nowhere. There's no such thing as nice to me in my reality. Other people going to have beliefs. You could be kind, but that nice shit is an illusion. That's a people-pleasing type of mentality. Being kind is another difference. That's respectful. Being kind is a form of respect. But that niceness, that has like an illusion to it. Something just don't sound right with the word nice, because it sounds fake. If I don't know how other people interpret that, but that's my own beliefs. But kindness, being kind to people, kind has more of a substance to it than not. It sounds more real and authentic. Nice just sounds kind of, you know what I'm saying? It sounds off. Because in reality, nobody's nice. In reality, nobody's nice. That's the way I perceive it. They got kindness. Now, they could be nice, fake nice, though. It's all fake to get what they want through manipulation. And it will never work on Scorpio. They try to sell you a dream, but I'm going to tell you something right now. With a Scorpio that's evolved to the Phoenix stage, selling a Scorpio a dream is like basically Scorpio mirroring the dream that you're trying to sell them, and puts you in your own illusion, but amplified and intensified 100,000% harder. Because that's where reverse psychology comes into the extreme, to beat you and to actually hang yourself with your own rope and try to feed the Scorpio. That's what happens. That's why we're considered the most dangerous out there, because a narcissist would never stand a chance against us. Because the minute you try is the minute you're going to wish you never did. That's the facts. That's another thing that they see when it comes to our mentality. We're a warrior. We're a fighter. Oh, that little bitty scorpion ain't going to do. Okay, let a scorpion sting you and see how good that's going to feel. Let a scorpion cock that tail back and sting you. Find out. Some of them are deadly. Some of them, I'm telling you, a scorpion out there, they can sting somebody one time, a deadly sting, kill them. You know what I'm saying? Scorpions, when they cock, some scorpions out there have the enough venom to literally do that to somebody. But it's an analogy. But that's how people perceive a Scorpio. Oh, it's just a scorpion. Yeah, that scorpion ain't nothing to mess around with. It's not just a scorpion. Scorpion, eagle, and phoenix stage. That's the only sign that has 3 stages they go through. 3 evolutions. They go from the scorpion and rise to the eagle. Then they go from the eagle and rise to the phoenix. I want to say something about the lizard stage too. The lizard, the scorpion, the eagle, and the phoenix. When a Scorpio reaches that phoenix, these narcissists, you stand no chance, buddy. They stand no chance. They stand no chance, 0 chances. Because Scorpio don't give the people the chance to cross them. Because they already see through them. They already intuitively know what they're doing. And they already intuitively know what they're about. And that's exactly why they don't confront you anymore. They don't try to make fake accounts. They don't try to contact you off of fake accounts, because ain't nothing they do is going to work. If their name was to come up and you know that they're a narcissist, somebody try to do magic on you, you'll straight up reject them. They know that. That's why they stay far away, because they're scared. Hide in the corner. Hide. They hide from people. I'm going to tell you the ones that they hide from the ones that have them figured out. Because they don't have you figured out. If they did, they would still try to mess with you, correct? That's a fact right there, how they don't have you figured out. Because if they had you figured out, they would still be trying to mess with you. So they sense a change in you. They sense a transformation. That's why they sit back and lurk in the shadows. And it's like no matter what information they try to get, they know that you know what they're doing. They know that. They know you know. And you use it against them every single time because you know exactly what they're trying to. It's like you have them beat on a psychological, spiritual, and physical level. Through and through, all the way. Nothing they can do can work. It's over. Magic, that don't work. Physical manipulation, that don't work. Psychological manipulation, that don't work. Spiritual, telepathic manipulation, that don't work. They're done. Go mess with a weak person out there. Go out there and mess with a weak-spirited person. You can walk all over them all day of the weekend. You don't have to use your evil satanic powers to destroy them. You already could control them through a bit of manipulation, just a little bit. You have to use your most devilish powers ever to try with a Scorpio. You still lost. Still lost. Because that's proof right there that God will always win. Remember that. God will always reach his hand out the clouds and he will always stick his foot and put it flat up in your neck like that. As I say, you ain't going to do it. Because the minute you try to do that to my chosen ones with a golden soul, the minute I'm going to take care of you. That's why that magic backfires, and that's why they're suffering right this minute as I speak this message. That's why they're losing and they're suffering major losses. After loss, after loss, after loss. And it's going to happen for a good while. Because all the magic they spent countless hours doing on you, that's been racking up receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt. Like the damn Wheel of Fortune. After receipt after receipt after receipt. And eventually that Wheel of Fortune stopped. And it's going backwards. And it's unraveling every single layer they thought was touching you. It's boomeranging. It's going backwards. Where do you think it's spitting that negative energy at? That was your protective net. It's almost like a shrimping net. I don't know if y'all heard that, a shrimping net. How the shrimp boats got the shrimp nets? They catch the shrimp or the fish. Like you throw like a, what you call that? To catch those fish in. You just go with shrimp, a shrimp net, shrimping nets. They catch that in a net like that. That's what the Wheel of Fortune done to these negative energies they try to send your way. Try to block your finances. They caught all that and stopped it square in its tracks. And it's slowly unraveling layer by layer by layer. There's at least, I want to say, I don't know how many layers this got, Scorp, but it's enough layers. How many countless hours and how many days, weeks, months, years they tried that on you. And now it's finally unraveling. It don't look too good for them. Because I'm telling you, Scorpio, when you rise to that stage, you're literally going to rise. It's like you're rising closer to the heavenly realm. You're one step closer to the heavenly realm. Because that's how strong your gifts are. A lot of people wonder why their gifts are so strong. Why their intuition is so strong. Because that's the next step closer to heaven. Because when you're in when your crown chakra is connected to the heavenly realm, you receive downloads, correct? That's why you're drawn more to nature. That's why you're drawn more to meditate. That's why you're drawn more to eat healthier foods and drink more cleaner water. Because that helps your body out. That helps your body. It filters out everything. Because your body is really like a filter to your soul. If you take in a lot of dirt, a lot of things that's unhealthy, your spirit is going to feel suffocated. But in order to get that suffocation type of vibe out or energy out, detoxify your body. You don't have to do it all the time. You don't have to eat healthy 24/7. Just do it here and there, just to filter, bring a balance to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be perfect. But if you really want your spirit in good shape, just take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Bathe with some sea salt sometimes. Put your tub of water, put some sea salt in there, Himalayan salt. Bathe with some sea salt and Himalayan salt. Wipe that all over your body. They even got body washes that has sea salt in it. That will literally give the same effect. It will cleanse your spirit. I'm telling you. But at the same time, Scorp, that's mainly what I wanted to say in my video. I'm getting that you don't have nothing to worry about, just like I've been saying. But I want to give an inspirational speech to the ones out there that needed to hear that message. Because you're going to have a helping hand come your way. I'm also getting something about a new car. I'm channeling that intuitively off the top of my head. My crown chakra is picking up a new car. Some of y'all out there, Scorpio, could be getting a new car. You could be getting you something like a, what you call that, a Tesla or something like that. Something about a Tesla. You could be getting a Tesla. You're going to be getting you a huge piece of land is what I'm getting. There's a piece of land you're going to be purchasing. Okay. You're also going to be provided with protection. But I'm getting that you don't need that because everything is coming to an end. It's coming to a halt. Everything is ending. That was bad. Ten of Swords reversed and a Ten of Pentacles reversed. So that's all in there. Oh, I think it was a Ten of something like that. But it's like the worst is over is what I'm getting. The worst is over. The worst is over for you, but the worst ain't over for them. Because you got to remember that karma still ain't struck some of them yet. And it's making its rounds slowly but surely. And for some of you out there that's fixated on when the karma's going to hit you, keep asking, so when it's going to hit them? Don't think about that. Don't focus on that, Scar. I mean, y'all can do what y'all want to do. If you want to focus on that, then be my guest to do that. But the longer you focus on that, the longer you literally are distracting yourself from your blessings. You're distracting yourself from your success. You're distracting yourself from what's really going for you out there. You know what I'm saying? But the only way to actually help it come in faster is when you forget about it. Just forget about it, leave it alone. It'll happen when it happens. And when it happens, you'll know about it, trust me. It's like some of you are sitting there and you're waiting on it because you don't want to miss it, huh? It's like you feel like you're going to miss something if you don't focus on it. You're going to know about it, trust me. You're going to know about it. The universe going to make sure you know about it. It's like I said, some of you out there are going to be giving your testimony on a live stream, on a live camera crew about what you went through. And it's going to be exposed over national television. And a lot of people's going to face public embarrassment and humiliation for what they did to you. Like innocent earth angels that ain't done nothing to nobody. And you're going to get your justice. The massive comforting way. Just like I said, the Department of Justice. And you know who that is. They're the Department of Justice. Therefore, will bring justice and balance to your situation by giving you a helping hand. So that's all I gotta say, Scorp. This will not resonate with everybody. For me to be doing all this, Scorpio, for me to be putting all this energy in my work out there, my messages, my inspirational messages, for me to be putting this out there, it's a tough job. It takes a lot of energy. It's like I said, Scorp, I never had this much of success a day of my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down on nobody. I never had this much people actually acknowledging the fact that I'm speaking the truth, that the information that I provide actually helps people out there because I've always been knocked down. People always slander me behind my back and talk the most crucial nonsense that you could ever imagine. And I've always kept my back turned. I've always sat there and laughed at them. Like, man, y'all know what y'all talking about. And I'll be out there keeping my head up high like that. I ignore them. I laugh. I let it roll off my shoulders. I never had any friends. The friends I thought I had wasn't my friends. Find out they backstabbed you. Find out they jealous of you. They talking about you. You sit there, you hear something from them. Not somebody coming to you and be like, hey, this is what they said about you. You will literally be in the presence of them. Person give me weird vibes. But anyways, you be sitting there in the presence of them, and they wouldn't see you right there, but yet you would hear them slip up and say something about you, because God wanted to reveal what they were saying. If you only knew the things that they were saying behind your back. They pretend like they're your friends to your face, but yet behind your back they stab you in the back, because they're cowards. These are the same people that's always been jealous of you. That's why Scorpio has no friends. There's no such thing as friends when it comes to a Scorpio. No such thing as Scorpio having friends. Not my reality. That shit is fake. And people going to be offended by that because you said that. People's going to be hella offended by that. But you got some of them out there that are actually genuine. That are actually on your side. That are actually family. I'm going to tell you who is your friend. The ones that's going to step in and help you. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Somebody's voice needs to be heard out there. Scorpio, you feel like you need to speak up, you need to speak up for yourself. You need to speak up for yourself. Simple as that. And these fake accounts that keep coming on here, you're being screenshot and documented down. I hope you know that. You're a weirdo, bro. Whoever this is a weirdo. See, people like that, you're weirdos. And you're being watched. You don't know you're being watched. I promise you're being watched. I'm one of the ones I'm going to be helped out. That's why you're being monitored. Hold on. But yeah, Scorp, I just feel that intuitively for some of y'all out there. Hold on, why is my phone doing it? Yeah, I can sense the shady, suspicious energy. I'm telling you, you think you're invincible. You think that you're invincible. You think that you're invisible. You're gonna find out. There ain't nobody scared of nothing. I'm gonna stay on my purpose. I'm gonna stay speaking the truth, and I'm gonna stay stinging with the truth, and I'm gonna sting hard at that too. That's why you're intimidated. That's why you hide behind a fake account. You can't show your face on that platform. You can't show your face. You can't show your true identity. You're a coward. I'm gonna call you how it is. Exactly how it is. Somebody that's fearless. Somebody that is actually a real person that is tough will show themselves in front of everybody. I'm that person. Welcome to the real world. Get your ass out the illusion and fantasy and wake up to the reality side of life. Because you just stepped in it when you see me. And if you think I don't know who you are, I know exactly who you are. Because I'm very intuitive. That's what's intimidating. But I appreciate my lovers and supporters on here, Scorp. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate that. And for the weirdos that be coming on here, got nothing to say to you. I already said what I said. And the truth that I'll be putting out there is highly intimidating. I already know that. But you're going to be stopped, never me. Simple as that. God wants me to be here, and he said I'm going to be here. Son, you're going to be here for how long I want you to be here. And you're going to be doing what you want to do. You're going to be putting the messages out there. You're going to be helped out. You're going to be watched over. You're going to be protected. You're going to be protected by your ancestors, your mother, your grandparents, your ancestors. Your whole army of angels are surrounding you right now at an infinite radius. That's what's happening to you, my son. You're protected. I'm covered. You're covered in my most precious blood. You're covered with the shield of Archangel Michael, and you got the sword. And you are made to fight. You be the fighter that you was descended down here to be. You swing that sword when it needs to be swung. Simple as that. Because the people that try to do something or say something, there's somebody that are losers. That will forever be a loser. Bunch of punks. That's what they are. Because that's what I call a punk. A loser is somebody that's exactly what it sounds like, a winner. They don't have to compete against anybody. People that try to compete against a winner is already a loser. Because how the hell can you compete when you ain't even being your real authentic self to start with, while somebody has the balls and guts to do that? Somebody that has balls, somebody that has tits, actually has the respect from other people to actually be in that position. Because somebody that can't show their true character or show their true face or give any valid information or actually stand up for something in their life, who are they? Who are they? I'm going to call it how it is. Who are they? That's what I call a nobody. And that's exactly what it is. And I said it, and I'm going to say it again, they're nobody. While the person that can do all that is everybody. Because they're multi-dimensional energies mixed and matched together. And they have multiple personalities. And they are not afraid to show any of it. Because they're fearless. Somebody that can hold a persona, a fake persona, is somebody that has a hidden agenda. But somebody that can show their negative and dark side and actually show their face on camera is somebody that's got a lot of guts and a lot of balls, bro. And that's something that they wish they had. They'll never have it. They try to be tough. They try to be a keyboard warrior. They try to be tough. Come across as tough. They come across as, oh yeah, I'm a Billy badass. The real badass out there ain't got to do none of that. But somebody that goes to war with their fingers like that, that's all they can do. Simple as that. But the real warrior, the real soldier and warrior, that's somebody that can show themselves in front of everybody and let everybody see them for who they are. Because ain't nobody out there is going to project any form of negative energy or insecurities upon their reality because they're confident in who they are in their position. So their projections are returned right back because the projector screen is being held up in front of their face. That's why it's being mirrored all back in front of their very eyes. Even though they can't see it, because somebody that's in an illusion and delusion, they can't see reality for what it really is. So how in the hell are they supposed to see the illusion that they're already trapped in? How in the hell can somebody that's living in an illusion cast projections of that illusion on somebody that's already in reality? That's invalid. So you make yourself look incredibly ignorant. Well, not just ignorant, but there's no common sense here. There's no common ground. So therefore you lose all your credibility. There's no competition. There's no fight when it comes to somebody that is already standing in their truth, that can walk in their truth and don't just talk shit, they back their actions up with it. As they're speaking, they're backing their actions up. As they do their actions, they're talking right along with it. They're flowing right along with it. So that's something that they need to be aware of, because we don't need to be aware of anything. Because the things that they think we're not aware of, we already been there 100,000 years ago. That's why we reincarnated in this lifetime, to get their ass straight. That's the facts. So they have 100,000 years of reincarnation to catch up with the wisdom and knowledge I'll be spitting out there, because it's obviously little brain can't catch up with it. And that's why they ain't gonna project any form of invalid insecurities or opinions or whatever they gotta say up on my reality. Checkmate. That's what I call a checkmate right there. Stung right in the spot. Boom. Get your ass on out of here. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And my type of information ain't meant for the average person out there to understand or understand, overstand, side stand. It's meant for the ones that are connected on that level of frequency to heal their soul and to actually make them feel understood, while everybody else tries to make them out to be crazy, because they're not. The crazy ones are the ones that's trying to project and to try to hide who they are by trying to trigger a reaction out the ones that are actually intelligent. And they think that they're crazy because they react, but they're not crazy. They're actually intelligent. Crazy and intelligence has two different meanings. Somebody that is crazy is totally different than somebody that's highly intelligent. Because a crazy person has zero common sense, zero intelligence. They're just crazy. They're a lunatic. They don't have control over their character. But somebody that has intelligence and they're knowledgeable and wise, that's somebody that can create a reaction, but they also have the intelligence and knowledge and wisdom to not flow through with actions that could get them in possible trouble. That's what they can't stand, because you have control over your character. And that's why they stay mad, because they can't control you no matter what. Simple as that. And when it's time to sting somebody, that's when everybody got a problem with it. That's exactly what's wrong in today's society. People playing the victim when they're the wolves that are attacking behind the scenes, and they trying to make it seem as if nobody's paying attention. Oh, they got people paying attention. People know exactly who you are. You're a weak narcissist. You're a weak person with no balls, no tits. Somebody attacks you back, you want, oh, why are you doing that? That's a weak person. Somebody that's actually tough ain't gonna play the victim. They're gonna stand up to you toe to toe. But these people try to play tough. They try to play the big person. But when they play the big person, that's all they can do is play. They can't be the big person. That's the facts. Playing and being is two different things. They're playing a role. They're trying to play a role. But the thing is, Scorpio don't have a role. Scorpio is. They're not what they try to be. They are. That's the difference between playing and being. There's two different frequencies and vibrations of, how can I say this, vibrations of characteristics that I just explained. Between those two different meanings. There's a difference between playing and being. You can't play and be at the same time. I mean, you can. Logically, yes, you can. But at the same time, y'all understand what I'm saying. It's either you're that or you're not. And Scorpio is exactly what they claim they are. And I'm going to stand up for my Scorpio collective, because I'm not going to let people be ragging them out or dogging them out. When it's people that try to do things very underhandedly to them, and yet whenever they sting them, oh, they become the crazy part. They become this person that don't know, like they just insane. No, you got your facts already. You ain't even got facts to start with. You got a whole level of ignorance that you're operating off of. I'm a sense of stupidity. Because if there's one Scorpio you can't get by, it's this guy. Goodbye, narcissist. Because that's exactly who you are, that do shit like that. You're a weak, spineless coward that I have no problem calling out. Because I did it to plenty of people out there that try to test me. And they find out real quick who I was. And they out there talking shit still to this day. And they're gonna be talking more shit. Because I don't care. If you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you right back. I promise you that. 'Cause I ain't scared of nobody. That's the facts. And if you keep doing things like that, and somebody has a problem with it, they have every right to stand up for themselves. And that's exactly what they try to do. They try to get you to where you're the paranoid person, you're the delusional person, you're the person that don't know what you're talking about, you're the person that's the cheater, you're the person that's the liar, you're the person that's this, you're the manipulator, you're the crazy psycho. Look what they're doing behind the scenes that they're hoping nobody else is going to catch on what they're doing. Some of these people literally are the same ones that try to have you set up. Making fake accounts, falsifying statements to the law, falsifying things about their ex-lovers, trying to claim that their ex-lover did them something when they clearly didn't. I've literally had a few of them try to tell me that they got abused by their exes and they tried that shit with me. Their exes didn't abuse them. That's a fact. Their exes did not abuse them. And if their exes come across my content that they've been dogged out or somebody's been speaking trash about them, you got somebody on your side, dude. She's toxic. She's toxic. She's a narcissist. And she will forever be the enemy because you're not. She tried that bullshit with me and I called out on every bit of it. The only one that was doing the harming and psychological manipulating and doing the dark arts and doing this and doing that was her. You ain't innocent, sit down. And they was mad because that's why they tried to do it on me. They was mad because I seen through it. They couldn't pull that psychological manipulation or control over on me. You ain't controlling me, sweetheart. I'm too strong of a dude for you to do that to me. Because I'm going to remain in my power and you're not going to sit there and try to do anything or bash another man. Bro, I'm telling you, that's exactly what they try to do. They try to bash you to other people out there. The same thing could go with a female. A female could get her reputation destroyed by a narcissist that hates her because he can't control her because she's not like that. She's an earth angel. Just like the earth angel masculine. There's an earth angel feminine that could have went through the same thing. People want to talk shit about her. Even feminines themselves want to slander her. Talk buku amount of mess that's not even the truth about her. Oh, she's a hoe, she's this, she's that. No, you the ones that's projecting your low insecurities and your low life energy up on that earth angel feminine. That's what you're doing. And you're jealous. You're jealous, you're evil. You do witchcraft on that Scorpio because you wish you could be her. That's your problem. You ain't getting past this guy. What you gonna do to me? Sit there and talk about, go ahead and talk about me. You're gonna have a lot to talk about. But I guarantee you, everything that come out your mouth ain't the truth. Because the life that you living is a straight lie. That's the facts. So the shit that you talking, if other people believe it, they just as stupid. You understand that? That's what I gotta tell you. Man, I ain't gonna take shit from nobody, Scorp. That's how you gotta tell people like that. Oh, well, I heard this and I heard that. I'll look at them straight in their eyes. You're going to hear a lot more, baby. Get ready for it. Because when you got haters, you can expect to be talked about in the most negative way as possible. Because that's the way they're trying to get you off your path. Enjoy it. That's what I tell them. That's what I blow them a kiss. And piss them off even more. Get ready, because you're going to hear a lot more crucial things that's going to blow your mind into a whole nother dimension of delusions, because what you heard was a straight up illusion from the start. That's why it don't affect me, because when you know who your character is, how in the hell can it affect you? You give them the permission to do the things that they expect you, that you don't want them to do. No, man, feel free to do whatever you want to do, because it's only going to hurt you in the end, while it backfires and brings me massive amounts of success. There you go. I'm going to be that one stand-up man that is going to stand up, and I'm going to speak up and to let people know that we're not the crazy ones. This can also go for other people that try to make somebody out to be crazy. Y'all are not crazy. Scorpio is a loving, caring person and a loyal person. They're very passionate. Very passionate. And people try to take advantage of their caring side. And when Scorpio cut them off, they still trying to one-up Scorpio. That's their problem. Narcissists trying to one-up a Scorpio. They're trying to get one over on them. Scorpio already knows, but Scorpio not stupid. They mad because Scorpio ain't around because they can't use them for their sexual energy, because Scorpio does have some bomb sex. I ain't gonna lie. Scorpio know how to throw it down the bedroom, and when they stop getting that supply, that makes them angry because they ain't getting their ego fed. Scorpio ain't there kissing their ass, telling them everything sweet thing in the book. They failed to tell people how sweet Scorpio was they? Scorpio will protect somebody like that. Scorpio will sit there and say, I love you. Scorpio will literally sit there and be passionate and protect somebody. and stand up for somebody. They ain't gonna put that information out there, but I will. Like y'all talking about, man. Put out the truth out there. If you got the nerve to speak the lies, put the truth out there, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the truth out there. Scorpio ain't no bad character. When you push somebody in the corner, you make somebody feel like they cornered, that's when they're going to unleash the beast. And somebody that's living a lie, how can they be trusted? You see Scorpio clearly for who they are, because they don't care what's talked about them. You're going to see them for both sides. And what you see is what you're going to get. And if you see it for what it is, then what's your problem? You're just a hater. That's your problem. You hate me because you want to be me. No, you hate yourself because you want to be something that you're not. You try to be a clone, but you fail every single time because that ain't your purpose. And that's not my problem. That's exactly what that is. It's like they try to be something that they're not, and they fail every single time and get mad at you because you succeed in your lifestyle and your purpose, yet they trying to clone it, but yet they can never succeed at it because it ain't planned out to be that way. It's not orchestrated for that to happen. That's the facts. The good Lord above orchestrated people to be different for a reason. Everybody has a different destiny for a reason. Stop trying to clone and be jealous of somebody else's purpose, because that ain't your lifestyle. Get a life and live your own destiny. Because being jealous and hateful ain't gonna get nobody's nowheres. They think that it's gonna get them somewheres by hating and making somebody doubt themselves, but that person's too damn confident for them to affect them. They're going to override that negativity every day of the week, I promise you. Every day of the week, they're going to override it. Every day. Every day. And I'm making this message purposely, strictly for the Scorpios out there that have been dealing with a situation like that, to bring y'all closure. To bring y'all reassurance, to boost your confidence levels, and to make you feel like who the hell you are, not to make you feel any less. Because a lot of you out there has been slandered. A lot of you out there has been having stuff talked behind your back that's not the truth. People trying to set you up. People trying to say this. People trying to do that. Somebody try to literally sit there and do all that underhanded BS for no reason. But yet their character's coming out and being revealed because the Most High is calling it out for what it is. All their skeletons come out of the closet. Every single last skeleton that they have is all coming out the closet all at one time. Because you revealed who you was. People seen who you was. Even though you may be mysterious, they may not know you all like that. There's still a mystery to you. But they see what you've been saying is the actual truth. The problem to society is the ones that hide like cowards. They make fake accounts. They harass, community harass, and stalk. And the ones that sit there, I'm going to put the truth out there, the ones that sit there and provoke, they call them narcissists. That's what it is. And Scorp, here's another thing. Make sure when you go to help somebody out, that you're not helping save somebody from their karma. Because not everybody deserves to be saved. Somebody could have did something wrong. This is not going to happen at all times. But you could be saving, you could possibly be trying to save somebody from their karma. This is where it's good to learn the ability to detach and to free yourself. Because that's what's going to give you the ability to not have that care and love and energy towards that person. Because somebody that, bro, I'm telling you, I see through people like that. They just want to try to get your reassurance and comfort and energy. They're sinister. What I tell them, good for you. You're going to experience a lot more hardships, so get ready for it, because it's coming. Nice knowing you. I already see who you are. I know you. That's what I tell a narcissist. As soon as I see through that person, what they're trying to do, and they're trying to play victim, and get ready for a lot more karma, because it's coming. Be brace yourself. Nice knowing you because I knew you all along. Later. I'll turn my back like it ain't nothing. You really going through that? Don't even look back out. Just keep on walking. It's basically like you tell them, fuck you. You deserve it. Why should you care about somebody like that? I see through people like that. But anyways, I ain't trying to get a negative energy, Scorpio, a negative vibration. But that's just my crucial stinger coming out, man. You know? But some of you out there will receive some help, Scorp. That's what I'm hearing intuitively. You will receive some help, a helping hand from the higher ups. Okay? You will be receiving a helping hand from the higher ups. To the rest of y'all out there, if y'all are looking for love messages, I'm not really pulling in no love messages, to be honest with y'all. I mean, I did earlier with the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. You will be meeting somebody that you have an instant connection with, or somebody from the past. Could be returning. Could be a possible water sign. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But there's an awful lot of Smiths here, man. I don't know if you're a real person that just left that comment, but I'm going to start ignoring that last name. I've had problems with that. But if it is a real person, then there you go. But anyways, I'm not really getting no love messages out there. Like, not everything is about love all the time, man. Y'all gotta understand that. They got some people out there that are going through a really, really, really tough situation. And they need clarity on that situation. They got plenty of other channels out there that will spread that love, lovey-dove. Like, I don't care about that. People need their clarity and justice on the situation. But anyway, Scorp, that's what I have for y'all read for the day. I figured I'd do a inspirational speech. But people don't think I know, but I intuitively know who's real, and I know who's sitting there, create fake accounts and all that. I already know that. It's like I said, bro, people think they're invincible. They time is getting shorter. I'm telling you. A higher power sees it. I'm telling you. They think just because it's a fake name and blah, oh yeah, well they're not gonna take that seriously enough. Yeah, you think that. That's all I keep picking up on. But anyways, the hell with them people. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live stream. Y'all take it easy out there. Scorp, much love to y'all. If y'all want to leave a donation, I will have a link in the description box below. Hey, you don't have to delete that person's comment, Earth Angel. She's a real person, a lead person. She's a real person. You don't have to delete her comment. I appreciate you looking out for me though, but yeah, she's a real person. You ain't got to worry about her. It's all good. You ain't got to worry about her. I got her on my Instagram. She's cool. Where's that person's message at? She disappeared. I don't see her there no more. But anyway, Scorpio, that's mainly what I wanted to say for the video. That's mainly what I wanted to say. Y'all take it easy out there. If you want to send any donations, if you want a personal read, then I charge $80. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with the personal reads, to be honest with y'all, because I don't trust somebody these days, man, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just cut that drive and just do personal reads with the people that I already have now. You know what I'm saying, on there. So I'm going to probably cut that cut and dry and just keep on doing my live streams on my YouTube channel. Really don't know. But it's literally got to the point where I don't trust nobody. And I have every reason for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just who I am, and whoever got a problem with it, then they just gonna have to stay with the problem. Because the truth is, you can't trust nobody these days. So, but anyways, I take it easy out there. The donations link is in the description box below if y'all care to donate. We'll have a link in the description box below. Until next time, Scorpio, y'all enjoy the beautiful weather out there. If it's sunny or whatever it is out there, y'all go outside, enjoy y'all nature, get y'all nature, or whatever it is, and y'all have a great day. Peace.